Hello, ladies and gentlemen, my name is SaulApe and I'm an ape. Welcome everybody. Nice to see you guys. And yes, the show match goes on. Show match goes on, of course. Of course. Hello, Mr. Summer. You won with the bot. Congratulations. Nicely done. 1-0 versus Little DC is playing. That's perfect. Makura is on the way, Mr. Summer. Today is like holiday in Poland, so I'm afraid that post office doesn't work. So like in reality, it's going to be sent like it's already in the post office, but it will start moving at Monday, I think. And yes, two weeks probably, 2 weeks, and Makuras should be arriving. Okay, 1 second. I need to turn off the advanced observer overlay, and ladies and gentlemen, we continue. Hello, Mr. Vess. How are you doing? Welcome. 1-0 is playing, and I think he's playing seriously. Should I snipe Grubby today? What is happening today, Mr. Vess? Give me context. Do you ask like questions like that on different Twitch chats? Like, should I snipe SaulApeMan today? Question mark. Check Discord. Okay. Discord. We are not leaking stuff. Okay, so what Grubby said. Okay, so opportunity for active Warcraft 3 players. Tomorrow from Friday, I'm doing Warcraft 3 boss fights. The rules simple. I'm the boss, you are the adventurer. You will play against me 1v1 with special conditions tailored to your MMR. I'm weaker, you are stronger, or have a special sub-objective win condition. Exact details to follow tomorrow. It will be a spectacle for the participant as well for the viewers. Sign up by tagging me or a moderator in Discord, sharing your Warcraft 3 profile page. Warcraft 3 is back and it's going to be with this never done before format. See you in 24 hours. Mr. Summer, well, it's the best for the viewers, right? Like if you are a huge Grubby fan and then you sign up and they will find good conditions to make it fun. It's like basically Grubby versus Tyler 1 show match, but versus different people, okay? Versus different people, ladies and gentlemen. So I wonder what kind of ideas they have, right? We have like 1k MMR player, we have 1500 MMR player, we have 2k MMR player, maybe some 2k MMR players will sign in. Am I going to sign in? Of course not. Too much stress for me. But some players like Mr. Vest, they like to be in the sun. So do it. I can play in the evening because my girlfriend is angry, Mr. Saul. Okay. In real life is important. That's for sure. Welcome everybody. Cool that Warcraft 3 is back. The games are going to be on Flow TV, man. I will be casting this. I need to be casting this, right? If the game are going to be on Flow TV, that sounds like a great YouTube content. Hello, Mr. Ruderens. How is your vacation in Croatia? Is it boring? Is it boring, sir? I have some Warcraft 3 to offer for you. Finally, some interesting situation. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, my name is SaulApe, and this guy on the bottom left, he is always like SaulApeMan and chill. Hello, Mr. Savage. Yes, I spoke with ChatGPT today, and ChatGPT said, "Saul, this is like a title. Use Netflix, because yes, we are going to watch Medusa versus Sok again. I didn't go to gym as much as I wanted." Okay, Mr. Durance, next time I have a challenge for you. You go to the gym, okay? You put SaulApeMan stream on YouTube, because we are streaming on YouTube as well, on your headphones, right? So you have it like turn it off or whatever. You can just focus on running. And I will offer you my fastest ever paced casting for one game. So you will be running quickly and I will be casting quickly, and the cast is over of the one game. Your cardio is over as well. So this is my idea. And this girl from our crew keeps turning off AC because she's cold and it's 35 outside. Well, I guess you need to adjust to the group somehow, right? At least it's not a snoring problem. At the Raraland, we had a snoring problem. There was some discussion about snoring. There was a snoring crew, there was non-snoring crew, and yes, that was interesting. Welcome, welcome everybody. So, Mr. Little DC. Well, you need to put her in the banished prison, Kappa. But I'm kidding, ladies and gentlemen. It's okay. Cast banish. Hello, Mr. Dorrance. Okay. Nice to see you, nice to see you. So, I don't know how to solve this issue, sir. On the balcony. Oh, thank you, Mr. Azar. Yeah, that was a good shot, actually. People like it. I have almost 100 likes. 100 likes is a lot of likes. That's a lot of likes, okay? For one from me. Thank you, Mr. Azar. Means a lot. Okay, so Demon Hunter is not... It's... Oh, so Mr. Little DC is creeping the entire camp. I hope it's like a educated decision. It's not like because he's like a short, no, slow. Okay, I'm turning on the booster. Mr. Summer and Mr. Derance, if you want to have like a girlfriend advice or whatever, it's a wrong stream. It's a wrong stream. My MMR in this regard is low. Maybe not. I just don't play this mode. Okay. I don't have my placement matches. The MMR was reset long time ago. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what's now? We have 5 ghouls because we are taking already, and we have 5 ghouls because we are going to creep under pressure. And this is harder to do versus Orc and easier to do versus Night Elf. And ladies and gentlemen, coil will be used. Look at the position. Oh, actually, he's so greedy. He's not using the coil. He wanted to dodge mana burn and detonation. Go through with the detonation. 2 skeletons are here. Mr. 120 is going for the surround. Surround is here. And Mr. Little DC blundered. He went too deep into the enemy territory, and 120 is treating this game as he should, seriously, and he pulled back the ghoul without coiling it. I'm good with girls, but thanks. Okay, thank you, Mr. Durance. Thank you, Mr. Durance. Okay, we have Ritual Dagger, that's perfect. And now, what are our options? We can do the mid-game aggression towards the Wisps, or we can creep. I think because our ghouls are a little bit hurt, I think we are not going with the mid-game aggression. Mr. Little DC with the Staff of Teleportation and Boots of Speed is going to harass. Okay, I hope it's going to work better than the previous thing. And yes, this is a dangerous undead. This is a professional undead, ladies and gentlemen. Coil used to save the ghoul. Archers are still standing, but they are very close to danger. And is there dust? There is no dust. The archers can just pull back and snare, yes, but we can shadow melt. That's not an issue. And Orc Magi is attacking the Death Knight. A risky move, but Mr. Little DC, he needs to go to heal to the Fountain. By the way, remember that healing archer from 1 HP to full HP takes the same time as healing a Mountain Giant from 1 HP to full HP, because it's percentage base. So those archers are not going to heal quickly. They will take a long time. Hello, Mr. Jonau. Welcome, welcome. I hope that this casting is going to be up to your standards by the well-recognized caster. Nice to see you, sir. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are healing. We are healing. And Mr. Undead is efficient. Naga or Lich? Naga or Lich? Both options are fine, right? Neither is more on the defensive on level 1. Shadow melting. Okay, Little DC with the Naga, that's obvious. And Naga or Lich? It's going to be Naga. I don't see Lich. Yeah, Naga used already, and Demon Hunter is getting lower and lower. Demon Hunter being on level 1 at this stage of the game is very annoying. You don't have evasion, you take so much damage. Of course, Death Knight being on half HP, without Boots of Speed, with only Unholy Aura, is not as strong, and this poor archer is in trouble. But ladies and gentlemen, Dust of Appearance is too late. Not really, it was just fine. There is one Acolyte helping with the fight. Okay, just to body block, just to have something in front. And Mr. Little DC macro, how is it? It's okay, I guess. Not perfect though. Of course, remember Mr. Little DC is like coming back. He's not a tournament player like Mr. 120, so he's still doing not that bad, all things considered. But yeah, and remember, Death Knight can die. If you make a big blunder, like, you need to be aware about your Death Knight. There is no TP, there is no boots, as I mentioned. There is a beautiful replenishment potion, but it's not a good time to use it yet. A lot of ghoul uptime is here. How is our lumber situation? Lumber situation is acceptable, so we don't need to pull the ghouls back. And finally, we are healing nicely. What Night Elf can do, Night Elf can go tier 3, Night Elf can produce 2 Dryads and then start producing bears. Demon Hunter is getting some free of charge healing. The Moonwells, look at them, they are going to start overflowing soon. Okay, and look at this, Death Knight is still creeping and healing because of very nice aggro control of the creep cam. Level is here, level 3 is here, coil reaches the Demon Hunter. Of course he has mana burn, but what one coil was guaranteed. Losing ghouls at this stage of the game is painful. We don't have our Dryads yet. Demon is dead. GG. Well, maybe he forgot that he doesn't have a TP. Maybe he thought that he has Staff of Preservation. He had Staff of Teleportation and it wasn't enough. Boots of Speed were not enough. Ladies and gentlemen, how Mr. 120 is going to cement, how he's going to, like, you know, strengthen his lead, because he's clearly in the lead. And is he going to try to creep the middle? Not really. He's just pulling the Gnoll Overseer. Hey, did you see Labyfly series from yesterday? No, Mr. Vest, but I got DM from Mr. Toothpaste that I should cast Twisted Meadows game for YouTube. So I would love to get a DMs like that from Mr. Vest, who's apparently watching those replays. I mean, those games live. I was sending Makruras, okay? I was sending Makruras in the post office. There were 2 people in front of me. I said, behind me, I said, beloved people, if you have short, mission in this post office, do it before me, because I have a very long mission. Very sophisticated mission. About sending Makura to Japan, to Estonia, to Canada, to United States of America, to Portugal, to you name it. But to be honest, 4 out of... So Mr. Fly is finding his second youth. Finally. Finally. Oh, hello, Mr. Little DC, nice to see you. Well, Mr. Little DC, all things considered, so far I'm watching, right? You get your Demon Hunter surrounded, then your Demon Hunter has died. You got some ghouls though. And I think that all Undead is going to push, so still, versus 120 is not that bad. All things considered. So yes, now, okay, so 120, even though the Ghoul Frenzy timing is ready, he's still going to grab the Orc Lord to go. I will get my Makura card in 2026 at the pace I'm watching. I won't be able to collect. Well, Mr. Jonao, yes, if it's not this Christmas, another Christmas, okay? For the viewers that don't know, there is a special... I got motivated by Mr. Grubby. So he had like 1 million channel points for Christmas card. And it can be 200,000 points. Maybe Mr. Jonao, instead of watching like some other Twitch streamers, will watch this stream a little bit longer because of this. And I will have this one average more viewer, which is going to change my life forever. Kappa. Ladies and gentlemen, are we Ghoul Frenzy timing? No. So, I hope that Mr. Little DC knows about the expansion, because in this situation, he doesn't need to be paranoid about the Ghoul Frenzy push, ladies and gentlemen. And let me tell you, I'm kidding, Mr. Jonao, it's all good. That's all good. SaulTVMan, hello Mr. Azrakadabra. So right, Undead is going for like, when I play Undead versus Night Elf, this is my style. This is the style I like, right? I have 2 shaky micro to do the Ghoul Frenzy timing correctly. I sometimes do it, but I don't want to treat Ghoul Frenzy timing as an Aline, right? It's much better, in my opinion, like for a player like me with shaky micro, to creep entire map and counter expand, right? So that's what I always recommend to myself. And Mr. 120 doesn't need to trade here too much. And we have stuff. This bear has half mana, but stuff on the Dryad. Okay. Demon Hunter has nice items. Another bear needs to survive. Okay, good job. Are we producing? We are producing. Nice macro by Mr. Little DC. Mr. 120 is pulling back. He has a big supply lead, but Lich, invul forced. That always feels good. Man, the Knight of Army is tiny, but he's in a good shape. There is a bear. He deals a lot of damage to Fiends. Mana burn a little bit too late. We have Staff off cooldown, yes. Invul pumped. Mr. 120 is going brrr. Mr. 120 is going, I mean, Mr. Little DC is going brrr. Mr. 1... Naga, kill it. Oh, snap. And stop the demon. Oh, and Naga. Mr. Little DC, very good. I love it. 120 thought that he can play Bio Yayo versus Mr. Little DC. That he can like, I push him, I expand at the same time. Okay, do we have bears? Yes, we have bears. Bears. Riju. Even Wellspring. Because we have Shredder technologies. I hope that you are aware of this expansion, right? Because it changes dynamic. How many wisps we have? We have a lot of potential scouting wisps. Okay, Mr. Little DC is charging. With Shredder, you can easily counter-expand, right? If you know that there is an expansion. I think. Especially when you killed so many. Okay, staff. We have double staff technology, my precious. Double drink. And Riju and drink. Naga of Mr. 120 is in trouble. And Imba Hunter is coming back. Double staff, usage, perfect. By Mr. Little DC. I'm in love, but I'm not in love in the economic situation. Naga is in trouble. This is undead for you. Deny. No deny, sadly. But it would be probably too harsh anyway. And yes, we are chasing. Undead feels very comfortable with like hiding. Why? Because he has an expansion, while Mr. Nidal doesn't. And yes, double income for the Undead. And Demon Hunter without the Naga support is a little bit naked, but not really. He got Riju, but the Nidal's army is left behind. Frost armor and 13 HP. The Lich survives. Invisible Imba Hunter! Invisible Imba Hunter! He's give me this Lich! Invisible Imba Hunter mana burn! 200 points for style for 200 points for style for Mr. Little DC. That's why we love to see so many different players. I never seen something like that in my long career. I have seen plenty of invisible potions, but to use invisible potion to snipe a hero that was like moved back, that's the first time. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, I mean, Mr. Little DC, are you a like tournament player? Like this guy is playing in the Dolphin Super League, but yes. You have no excuse. You had the Wisps here. You had the Shredder. Or you use the Shredder for fighting. But yes, you have 1200 lumber, so... In these spots are underrated. The same with Backpack, in my opinion, in some matchups. But the problem is to actually use it, right? To actually use it well. Oh, can we get the Drake? Hello everybody. Hello, Mr. Redant. Hello. Good Friday, Mr. Ape. Hello, Mr. Arlex. Today is like a holiday in Poland. So, in holidays, usually I spend more time with the family, so that's why I stream a little bit later. Welcome everybody. But it's a very nice sunny day in Poland. Beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen. Yes, expansion is running for ages and the supply is... forces are under attack. Okay. That makes sense. And what now, ladies and gentlemen? We have Undead that has nice hero levels. We have one statue that got Miss Riley. And he wants to... He morphed the Destroyer. And Destroyer went down. I believe I can fly. I believe I can morph the Destroyer. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Little DC proved that he can kill a lot of heroes. Can kill a lot of heroes, but the heroes of Undead are in a good shape. There is Invul, there is Mana Potion. And Demon Hunter has double staff technology. And drink from the moon wells. You are the chosen one. All of the moon juice from you for you. Very nicely done. We have a lot of destroyers. 68 supply versus 42. Mr. Little DC is trying, but at the end of the day, this is just a number game. Give me 70 supply army versus 30 supply army of Happy. I think I would be able to win it. I think I would be able to win it. I mean, in the direct fight, if he like just lames me or whatever, I can still lose. Ladies and gentlemen, but yes, there is so many undead units. Mr. Little DC will get the Dryad. With the Dryad, he'll get the Naga, but his own Naga also has fallen. And this Lich is a sniper, man. This Lich is a sniper. Look at him. Look at him. Dryad after Dryad. GG is called. Very nice game. And congratulations, Mr. Little DC. That was nice. That was in style. GG. I'm going to cast this game for YouTube, Mr. Alex, because I got a lot of recommendations from the community. Being Mr. Two-Face, Kappa. And ladies and gentlemen, I need to set up the YouTube stream because maybe we have some YouTube viewers that want to say hello. And I want to say hello back. And ladies and gentlemen, you know, like this white noise or whatever, like, you know, you put something on TV to just have something on TV. Let's put on TV Sock versus Medusa. Mr. Alex, the energy is there. I'm a professional caster. So it's going to be fine. Hello, Mr. Nick Maurice. Thank you for the follow. Nice to see you, sir. Welcome to the stream. My name is SaulApe and I'm an ape. And I like to watch Warcraft 3. What about you? No, it's not drama. The drama is that sometimes they disable Flow TV. Little DC, Thomas G, Satanini, Scandinavian Pride. I mean, what about Mr. Knov? I think Mr. Knov is from Scandinavia. Mr. Knov, amazing player. Amazing streamer. Mr. Vess, I don't know. They you know, they make this post on Facebook that they are breaking up, and one day later they make a post that it was a joke. Happened in my high school. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, we have viewers on YouTube. Welcome. Coming soon to Netflix. It's complicated. Well, Pala Rifle said situation is complicated, to say the least. Hello to the YouTube chat. I'm coming for you. I need my tags because I can't set up automatic tags for some reason. Maybe I need some add-on. But I'm too lazy to install an add-on for YouTube. So I paste it by hand like a Neanderthal did. Yes, the Neanderthals, they did paste all of the tags by hand. Can you believe it? Okay. It was tough to live in this area. In this time, I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Mountain King. That's what is important. And we have one archer creeping with Warden. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's go. Options or YouTube, I'm being saved, and I'm 2 clicks away from reading the YouTube chat. Sometimes I have banned users on Twitch, they like trash talk me on YouTube, so that's always nice to open a chat to like line of text and with full of trash talk. And let's see. Hello Mr. Ethereum, hello Mr. Stefan, hello Mr. Endone. What a nice chat, nice to see you. Hello ladies and gentlemen. I watched that game yesterday, Labby versus Floy on Twisted. Imagine if Naga was 5 race. Imagine if Makura was the 5 race. Hello Mr. Brony Copter. Man, such an active YouTube chat. I need to scroll. Welcome. Hello from YouTube. Hello, Mr. Stefan. Hello, Mr. Screw YouTube. Hello, Mr. Millian. Hey, Saul, would you recommend to beginner what race to play and what build? Ladies and gentlemen, Orc. If you, depends how of a beginner you are, right? Yesterday I spoke a little bit with a beginner that was 1200 MMR, so it's like a full-grown player. The real beginner is like, you know, you barely beat computer insane, right? Like barely. You have like 50-50 versus computer insane. Is it a bad thing? No, I sometimes struggle versus computer insane myself, but... And there is the first time in Mr. Little DC game I saw when he used invisible potion to kill a unit, and this is the first time I see Ancient of War at the lab. Usually when I make Ancient of War second greedy, I make it at the shop, but first time I see this at the lab. That's beautiful. So, hello, Mr. Vez. Mr. Vez is supporting the... Like, everybody's chatting on YouTube, guys. I'm a true YouTube streamer. Hello, YouTube. Orc for super beginner. Party Headhunter, easy. Shadow Hunter, tier 3, 1 base. And then Tiny, Great, all expert. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, yes, Hans versus Expansion, hello Mr. Arlex, but as you know, Mr. Arlex, in all of those Netflix TV show, the app, the best part with the app is that you can just, you know, freeze, I mean, you can like have, you know, your phone in your pocket and you can still listen. That's what I'm doing sometimes in the winter when I have to like clean the furnace and whatever, and I'm like listening to some like YouTube stream, some Warcraft free stream, mostly back to Warcraft. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, MK had to staff away because of the Warden power. And you can pause, that's true. Mr. Milian, I'm really thinking about making a guide, so... But as usual with me, making guides and it's not that easy. Ladies and gentlemen, how hard is this camp to creep? We have 1, 2, 3, 4 hunt, 1 archer and warden level 2. Look at those guys, man. Look at those guys. This Orc Mauler with +5 armor is so strong, but the good news is... And Medusa bought Shredder. My point is that even if it's hunts, I think this hunts into tier 3. Those hunts are just, you know... I don't know how to say in English, but they're like, you know, like just the transition phase or whatever. There is going to be an army full of bears and dryads soon. Because, like, there is no AP growing, it's probably too late. Ooh, there is no Arcane Tower, baby! There is no Arcane Tower! Mr. Medusa, are you going to punish this? Man, Medusa needs to staff in, Medusa, staff in, buy Staff of Teleportation, and go in. I hope you have a Wisp here, yes. Go with the Wisp in, summon your Book of GG, and start spinning, baby. And GG will be called. He's going for the MK. MK is him to stop Medusa. Ancient of War is already going into the direction. Bolt, it's just Bolt level 1, Medusa! Why? Why? Well, that was a very ambitious Warden. Oh, we are creeping without Warden! We are creeping without Warden. Oh, this experience is going to go to the garbage can. Hello, Mr. Team Chess. Well, Mr. Summer, is there like any Orc show match coming? Speaking about that, we have a Makura Cup tomorrow. So if somebody's interested, 6 PM Central European Summer Time, it's going to be Hitman versus Lajuk. Orc games for you, Mr. Summer. From Lajuk, of course. What about Hitman? Hitman can play whatever he wants. We put him as a multiple player. Maybe he'll play one race, maybe he'll play another, but we don't know. He'll play whatever he wants. Ladies and gentlemen, Warden is back. Interesting position for counter expansion. You can make it here, but then it's more obvious and your opponent can cancel it better. I'm still very sad that there was no peasant laming like option with Book of GG, Book of the Dead, but all things considered, Warden got Sobi Mask, and Sobi Mask is one of the best items ever for the Warden. The longer game goes, the more mana you get from the Warden. Ladies and gentlemen, what is Mr. Sok doing? We need to check the altar in a moment because he's still deciding between... I mean, maybe it is an obvious decision, but yes, Alchemist means air, And Archmage means Rifle Caster tier 2 Alin. And ladies and gentlemen, in this case, what I would do, I would go for Archmage because I would squeeze the hands. I would squeeze the hands with Rifle Caster and I would break Mr. Medusa before he gets enough value from his expo. But Mr. Sog is like, Saul, this is Warden. Yes, maybe I had a good early game. But you remember your game versus Lajugon Twisted Meadows. When Warden gets level 6, when the Warden goes brrr, your Rifle Caster will melt, they don't have enough HP, and you need to go for flying units with the Alchemist, so maybe that's a versus Warden approach, and he still can use like his good early game to his benefit, and he still can do some bad things to Hans, but yes. We will wait a longer time for a human like fighting army, because this army is like, you know, a decoy army. Muddy will die quickly. Actually, Muddy is spell immune, so that's pretty nice. And sadly, Alchemist was a little bit too slow with that. Ladies and gentlemen, MK is just dead. I think Makura Cup. I think of drinking out of the shell. I need to like add Makura Cups with some company. Man, they play this showman versus each other every day, and they're losing heroes like that. No, he's dead, he's dead, he's dead. He's dead. Oh, but the shop! His shop saved him! He stuffed to the shop. I thought that he would like stuff here, but not. Okay, good. Mr. Medusa is about to start mining. I'm currently building an FFA map of Krosno. Cool, Mr. Boyanusari. Am I like the final boss there? Like some huge ape? Very slow? And very like weak stats, but very big. Am I like a ancient Sasquatch or whatever in the middle of Krosno? That would be a nice idea. Orc Lord? Ape Lord. That will be my name. A custom creep on the Krosno map. The Krosno is the city where I'm from. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so there are Dragon Hawk Raiders. A few of them. Mr. Sok wants army and is level 5 Warden, and this level 5 Warden is dangerous. Okay, so that's why we have a TP. What kind of army composition we have? Druid of the Talon plus a Dryad Bear. Okay, this is going to be a huge air battle, and I Warden, I wonder, are we going to see Tinker second? Because I think Tinker second is amazing here. Why? Because we are going to play a flying unit as Night Elf. You need a counter to channeling ability from Dragon Hawk Raiders. So you need to have a counter for aerial shackle, and you need to stun, you need to silence, and you do it with the Tinker. So I would ironically think that the best option here is the Tinker. Rockets on level 1 are cool, rockets on level 2 are cool, rockets on level 3 are very cool, and you don't need more. Ladies and gentlemen, what's now? Healing well. Again, Mr. Sok needs to wait for his power spike. Supply is even, believe it or not. And there is operational shredder. It means that Mr. Medusa is swimming in lumber. Swimming. A lot of logs of wood. A lot of boards he can make. We can make a new house, and we can start laming anti-magic shell. There is no Zeppelin, and ladies and gentlemen, look at this beauty, look at this beauty. Warden, I would blink in here, but he goes around. Okay, probably better to save some mana. He's actually stuffing because the fight starts. Panda, there is no stuff, Panda can get TP. Good lucky level up. And no, the Panda blundered! There was a TP on the Warden. Very naked Panda, very big creep jack, but ladies and gentlemen, is the game ending? Not really. A lot of units were like killed in retaliation. Yes, that's why you need anti-Dragon Hawk Raider technologies, because even though this Hippogriff would like obliterate Dragon Hawk Raider in the straight up fight, the Dragon Hawk Raider has the dark magic abilities. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. He's killing his own hands. Hello, Mr. Well Played. Nice to see you. Welcome, sir. Hello. Fellow content creator, Mr. Well Played. Nice to see you. Welcome. The more content creators, the better, right? And yes, we need to keep Warcraft 3 exciting. We are competing versus this freaking League of Legends, Dota 2, Heroes of the Storm, StarCraft 2, you name it. All of the games that boomers play like us, Kappa. So yes, welcome, welcome. Nice to see you, sir. And what's now, ladies and gentlemen? We have Warden that is actually not going for the workers, it's going for a Creepjack, and she can pop anti-magic shield, block the bolt, and she wants to steal the orc. Okay. Mr. Summer, if you are watching this stream, the part of you deep down is a boomer, yes. But you are not in the like boomer category by age, that's for sure. Okay, so we are playing pure Dragonhawk Raiders. I would like to remind you that Mr. Sock has been experimenting with something funny. He was playing Gryphons and Mords. You may say, Saul, why Gryphon Mord? Because the idea was simple. Versus Dryads, you have Mords, and versus Bears, you have Gryphons. But, you know, there are also those Druid of the Talon in the Crow form, so I don't know. Panda, what I do know is that Panda has level 3 and very nice creeping by Mr. Sock. Finally. Okay. Plus 12 cloves. Okay, is this Creepjack that bad? Not really, but this fan of knives. Those fan of knives, man. Just to spend your mana. Remember that inside of the Moonwells there is a lot of mana. This efficiency is pretty nice. Panda will get level 4 actually. Are we going to land our Talons? I would just land the Talons, you don't need. Hello, Mr. Oh, yeah, we have a fan of Mr. Well-Played TV. Welcome. Nice to see you. Zachodzicie, пожалуйста. Welcome to the stream, guys. Nice to see you. Okay, 1-0 upgrades. Mr. Verdi would be very sad to see that. We need 2-1 upgrades, 2-2 upgrades, 3-2 upgrades, and more. And growing. Panda experience is going. That is very important. But yes, those two armies are going to collide. Again, there is no anti-Dragonhawk technology. There is no Tinker. I think Tinker level 4 would be better here, but this Mr. Medusa. Opinion on Stormgate, Mr. Steph is asking. I have no opinion because I'm just playing Warcraft 3. I'm not playing StarCraft 2. I'm not playing chess. I'm not playing some Apex Legend shooter. I'm just going for one game because I want to understand this game well. I want to be good at this game, even though I will never be super good. That's usually my mindset. Maybe at some point I will change, but who knows. Ladies and gentlemen, all Dragonhawk Raiders are stuck on top of each other. It means that Panda and Warden have a good time. Fan of knives used, and look at this, the Druids of the Talons are dying. Man, it's the effect of not having Tinker. It's not having Tinker. Mamma mia, but Fan of Knives is here. Alchemist is doing miracles, and now when the Talons are dead, Dragonhawk Raiders will focus Dryads. And ladies and gentlemen, Night Elf has still a lot of mana, and Human is pulling back. Why? Because Human can recover very well. How was the trade? Trade was okay for both players actually, but all of the Dragonhawk Raiders, they need to go back for some round of healing. But Fan of Knives connected. There is no mana potion on the Warden. Warden is just busy spreading the poison from the orb actually. Ladies and gentlemen, Human is in the defensive. Staff of Sanctuary used. Oh, welcome everybody. Mr. Linsamo, I did nothing, so maybe it was some, I don't know. It wasn't my decision. Is this new Elon Musk company Apex? what is this game, like shooter game? Apex Legends, something like that. So Mr. Linsamo, thank you to the universe for doing it. It wasn't my planned decision. And really, why did you get Tinker or Dark? Yeah, exactly, Mr. Mujik. Exactly, Mujak. Mujak. Yes, exactly. That's my point. Yeah, when you have Panda level 4 and Warden almost level 6, right? Tinker level 1. Tinker level 1 is okay. Tinker level 1 is okay. Hello, Mr. Europe. Hello to the YouTube chat. Hello to the Twitch chat. My name is SaulApe. After this game, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for the follow, Mr. Lidl DC, by the way. I appreciate you. Yes, what I want to say, ladies and gentlemen, is that soon I'm going to cast this Twisted Meadows game. Twisted Meadows game. Look at this beauty. Look at those beautiful dryads. Those beautiful dryads. 70 supply for the human. 2-1 upgrades. Man, 1-1 upgraded talons. Full mana on the warden. Almost full mana on the panda. What is cool is that we have blood mage, but man, this blood mage can't connect with all of that. And yes, all of the Dragon Hawk raiders are again clamped up together. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, HP is looking okay-ish on the Dragon Hawk raiders, but they're slowly dying one by one. But with the same with those talons, Panda is in trouble. Forcing TP on the Panda would be good. There's not enough on the mana for Breath of Fire. Can humans stay here? There is Avatar of Vengeance, but there is 0 corpses! Flying units that are not leaving any corpses for the Warden ultimate. Now we have the first corpse from the Dryad. That's pretty funny. The huge fight, a lot of units dying and 0 corpses, okay? Those 2 players are in the serial killer category. Mr. Dexter Morgan would be proud of this level of hiding your tracks. And yes, Alchemist is the MVP here. Alchemist is the MVP, but Mr. Jers Alex, remember that the game is still very open. Very open, and Panda is slowly getting into level 5, and Alchemist level 5 is a long way. Tinker would also interrupt the heal. Tinker would interrupt the heal if... Yeah? Mr. Alex, you are a genius, yes. And it would interrupt the suction. The suction from the Blood Mage. There is no reason to skip the Tinker, guys. Do you agree with me that if you play versus Mass Dragon Hawks, how good is Warden level 6? We got into Warden level 6, and this Avatar of Vengeance summoned 1 corpse. 1 corpse. He summoned 1 spirit in this important fight. So yes, Warden on 5 would be okay, right? Panda, of course, on 5 is good, but it's good to have Panda level 4, Tinker level 3. That's better. Hi, Mr. Grime. Nice to see you. Welcome, sir. Sadly, not yet, Mr. Grime. Nice to see you. I remember about your birthday. So thank you for that motivation. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Undead, Weak Race or Imba now. Mr. Europe. Hard to play race, but on pro level, the consensus is simple. Undead is performing very well. And all of the Undeads. Coincidence? I don't know. After the patch it started. Maybe they got motivated by the patch to practice more. Speaking of the hard practicing players, Mr. Mendoza and Mr. Sok are great examples of how to play, how to practice. We have heal scrolls, yes. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so human got some experience. That's very nice. Hello, Mr. Shadow Song. Welcome. And yes, what I want to say... 1-0 Labby and Happy are crushing it. Yes. We need a 4th Undead. Who is the 4th Undead? There was Mr. PCG. But Mr. PCG / Sunlight, he stopped like playing, right? I don't see him in Dolphin, Cocoon into Butterfly. Mr. Arlex. I know what we are doing. After this game, I'm going to send X-Lord the DM on Discord. I will print screen a table from the Super League, and I will put the GIF like I miss you. Like Discord has those GIFs, you know, system. So I put I miss you, and I will pick up some like sad-looking kitten. So maybe he'll come back because of this message. Very good thinking, Mr. Arlex. Very good thinking. That's what we need to do, and then we get banned on Discord, and I wouldn't be able to invite Mr. X-Lord for like Warcraft Champions Season Finals, and Mr. Neo would be say Saul. As an intern, your job is to find those players. Ladies and gentlemen, what is happening now? We have Militia with protection scroll. There's a huge fight. The Talos are landing. There is no Dispool. The Talos has landed. There is no Dispool. This is so genius.
Use Morts in the air, Alchemist in the air, Blood Mage in the air. Put your Blood Mage in the air. Just land those Talons. You don't need to fight the Dragon Hog Raiders. Absolute elimination.
Man. I need to save this replay and I need to like recast this fight. And we are sending DM this pool. That's a meme. I think my name is SaulApeMan and I don't know how to spell this spell. In Warcraft 3, you often use this spell. Landing. Oh, Mr. Long Jacket, nice to see you. Landing. Talons. Nidelvimba. We'll check it out. Hello, Mr. Long Jacket. Thank you for the sub. 17 moves. 17 moves, man. Do I have any kind of like ideas about 17? Not really. Nidal is lame now. Thank you for the sub. I sent Mr. Long Jacket. There will be a lot of new Makruras on the website. Yesterday I went to the post office and I sent 20 Makruras, 23 Makruras to be exact. Ladies and gentlemen, there are 20. Well, it still depends on the country, but let's not go there. Okay, I don't remember what's it was in Poland. But ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Long Jacket is here, and he is the creator of this beautiful, beautiful website. In this website, we track the progress of Makrura species, Makrura race, not in Warcraft 3, but in real life world. So, Mr. Random Bet Gamer, Mr. Riza, Mr. Long Jacket, look at this, Hawaii, Mr. Riza in Hawaii. With nice Makruras, very nice Makruras. We have beautiful Makruras around the world, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you, Mr. Long Jacket, for that. Mr. Day 9 will play Warcraft 3, so maybe there will be some. Yes, I think it was Miss Riza, but you know, it's like. Okay, so we have Mr. Decider, Bavaria, Germany. We have first Makura in Romania. We have Makura in Venice, Italy on vacation. It's hard vacation MMR. Yes, and same with Mr. Underbet Gamer, who took Makura to Vietnam and Cambodia. Shout out for that. And yes, we had Makura in Maldives, by the way. Mr. Decider took Makura to the Maldives. Thank you. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, shout out Mr. Shout out to Mr. Long Jacket for this amazing work. And that's where he is. That's where he is, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Long Jacket with his Makura card. Of course, Mr. Dondalore haven't sent me the Makura card yet, even though there are 2 Makuras in Norway, I presume. Ladies and gentlemen, hello to the YouTube chat, and let me check. Was Makura already in Qatar? No, sir. No, sir. Where is the Qatar? Oh, no. Okay, let's not go there. Let's not go there, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see. How much donations for Makura card? Mr. Xexo, I sent. I will try to bring October. Thank you guys. Just send me the pictures. I will put it on the map. With the more Makuras, the better. You can wait for special Makura. With 200,000 channel points, I'm going to send the special Christmas Makura edition. And you can, of course, get on the list in other ways. But yes, I already sent the Makuras. I need like 1 month break from sending Makuras because, yes, that actually it takes a long time, you know, to like prepare it. And yes, I'm happy that I done it. Ladies and gentlemen. It's done. Makuras are going around the world, which is beautiful. Mr. Long Jacket, I want to show you something. Mr. Long Jacket, you can apply today to play versus Grubby. You can apply in the Warcraft 3 channel. There's Mr. Grubby's statement from Grub Updates. And he says that he will adjust the strategy to your MMR. So you can say, hey Grubby, I'm playing human, I want to play versus you, and you need to play Nidelf, and you need to play strategy that I can beat. Because beating Nidelf in other way is impossible. Definitely, ladies and gentlemen, I will be watching. This event. It's going to happen today. Cool to see Mr. Grubby back. He's going to play some challenges versus viewers. So basically, Tyler 1 challenge, but not versus Tyler 1. I presume. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So, speaking about which race is Imba, and also there is Makura Cup. If somebody wants to check the Makura Cup, it's going to be a stream tomorrow on this very cup. There is the page on Wikipedia. Shout out to Mr. Cover. And it's going to be Lajuk versus Hitman. I don't know, like last time Hitman played probably in this NA Cup or Mr. Bidu Cup, this DAS League or whatever. So, ladies and gentlemen, big money show match, $100. So, ladies and gentlemen, I can't wait for that. Very serious. And Mr. Lajuk has a nice success as well. I played against Grubby in a Back to Warcraft. I almost killed 2 raiders. Spoke. Yeah, Mr. Alex. In Back to Warcraft Weekly, it has to be such a long time ago. It has to be such a long time ago. Mamma mia. Let's go. Okay, so which race is Imba? Makura Cup is not trending, sadly, Kappa. Okay, and yes. We have Undead, Human, Undead, Nidelf, Undead. Happy has 7-1 stats because he needs to play more, right? So you have every race besides Orc. The first Orc is in position number 10 with negative stats. Mr. Lin has negative stats as well. And there is one guy that has very negative stats, but apparently he delivered an amazing game. And I'm going to cast this game. Who is playing today, by the way? Lin versus Moon, Happy versus Fly. Who is going to win this game? And Fortitude versus Starbuck. I wonder if Starbuck will play Orc, actually. I don't know about that. And thank you, Mr. Long Jacket, again. I wish you a nice, ladies and gentlemen, career in, ladies and gentlemen, in Tempest Rush or whatever it's called. Okay, so, ladies and gentlemen, yes, Mr. Fly apparently... Linen 40. Yeah, today is going to be a good day, ladies and gentlemen. So yes, let's produce some YouTube content, shall we? Welcome everybody. My name is SaulApe and I'm an ape. Thank you for 119 viewers, guys. Thank you. Nice to see you. Okay, so people told me SaulCast. No. SaulCast cast yesterday Fly versus LabyRinth on Twisted Meadows. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have the replay. And Eero viewers. 2 Eero viewers. Good joke, Mr. GFT. Hello, Mr. Jorix. Nice to see you. Welcome. Okay, guys, I'm going to the YouTube mode, apparently. I'm downloading Tide Hunters. Okay, let me make sure about that. Probably the misclick was there. And Mr. Alex is right. But disaster already happened. SaulApeMan clicking on the wrong map. Okay, we have Twisted Meadows. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. It's a highlight replay. Mamma mia. What? This is such a long replay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I guess we are casting for a long time. Mr. Gradient, nice to see you, sir. Welcome. Okay, so LabyRinth is on the other side. Okay, so I'm going to the YouTube mode, guys. If somebody saw this replay, I do understand if you want to, like, of course, check the stream later when the replay is already casted, but I will give my best. The YouTube mode is coming, baby. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for everything. Thank you for the likes on the YouTube. Thank you for the hellos in the Twitch chat. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you for the players for delivering. I press record. And we are going. 1, 2, 3, go. Ladies and gentlemen, some games in Dolphin Super League are becoming legendary. People talk about them, and you know that me, SaulApeMan, Warcraft 3, like a Reforged commentator, caster player, I like to check out those games. And yesterday, August 15th or 14th, what happened? Fly played versus LabyRinth, and at this point you probably know the Fly story arc. Ex-legendary player, like he was so good, he was winning so many tournaments. but it was some time ago. Time flies, as the name suggests, and from all of the pro players, all of the legends in the Super League, he's doing the worst, right? So far, he has not won a series yet, right? He has like 0 series won, but he's taking maps here and there, and people told me, Saul, Fly proved on this very map, on Twisted Meadows versus LabyRinth, that he's a legend. And ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what happened in this game. We are going to find out together. Ladies and gentlemen, yes, he's opening with the Blade Master. And there is no Barak. Why? This map is pretty big, right? So he's not afraid of being creep-jacked. This map is big also, so it's not that easy for him to harass early the expansion. He'll probably go there. And where this peon is going? Is it going to be a proxy shop? We'll see about that. Or is just a scouting peon to know if his opponent expanding immediately? Because again, ladies and gentlemen, you heard something about this Bermuda Triangle or whatever, like this magic place on planet Earth, that weird things happen. It's the same in Warcraft 3 universe on Twisted Meadows, because this map is big, ladies and gentlemen, very big, and undeads can go creep Lord Ghoul's Expo there, undeads can do very weird stuff, so probably that's why the Peon Scout is the option here. So shop was in the base. I'm sorry, it's just a Peon Scout, and what Mr. Fly is doing, Mr. Fly got the circlet. His opponent is expanding, ladies and gentlemen. Sacrificial School, Dust of Appearance, Road of Necromancy. Of course, the Acolyte Scout was there. So Mr. LabyRinth, the Korean blue undead here, he knows exactly what to expect. And what's the plan, ladies and gentlemen? As we can see, he's starting with the small monsters, and then he'll probably use Dust of Appearance when he's about to get the big monster. Or maybe he will check out that Blade Master is here earlier. Yes, exactly. So now it's the dance. How many ghouls you can save? How many experience the Blade Master can steal? Maybe 0. It's all about the micro now. And so far, so good. But ladies and gentlemen, Fly is cooperating with the Orc Warriors. I think that Orc Warrior and Orc Magi, you know, they have they are cousins from the Orc race, and they also saw that their cousin is in big trouble. He haven't won a series in Dolphin Super League. People make fun of him, so they decided to help. Ladies and gentlemen, what is happening now? What is happening now? We have nice healing, but just for a moment. Blade Master is getting out of HP, but the same for the undead. Of course, there is Road of Necromancy. I would like to point your attention that we have only 1 charge left, but the good news is that Ziggurat has finished, and now we can upgrade it into the Rubian Tower. Blade Master is still here. We need to use another charge of Dust of Appearance, and ladies and gentlemen, Blade Master of Mr. Fly is around. Can he get the last hit? Not really, but he's just wasting time of the undead, of course. And yes, he's just on edge, but man, very confident control by the undead. I think you can agree, right? He kept the Orc, the Blade Master, away for long enough time that Mr. Fly got low HP, and he... Oh, the Acolyte! Oh, he went Windwalk because of the Acolyte! This Acolyte was about to attack, but no, the Windwalk was used, and what's the idea? Cancel the Expo! Cancel the Expo, ladies and gentlemen. That's what is happening. He is ready. He's ready for the Expo cancellation. Of course, Nerubian Tower is here, but man, you can't stop Blade Master too easily, and this is one of the sad moments in Warcraft 3 when you can agree with me that if Undead would stay AFK on this expansion, it would be much better. He just went to the middle of the map and did nothing, and now he's coming back to witness his expo being cancelled, or maybe not. No! Mr. Fly is like, Saul, 10 years ago, I would cancel this expo. I don't know what happened, Saul. My blade doesn't work as well as it used to be. The doctor wanted to prescribe me some pills, but no. I want to be real. There is a queue in the altar. There is a queue in the altar. You have 2 heroes in your altar, and your opponent is expanding. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Fly, the Blade Master Operator, he needs to show us that that he's built different if he wants to win this game, okay? The start was okay, and then he like miscalculated this. He wanted to sacrifice his Blade Master for the Expo kill, and it didn't work. Okay, in my opinion, like, this game should be like around being over, you know, like this such a huge power spike for the Undead to finish the Expo and to kill the Blade Master, and also the Blade Master was killed in the worst possible moment, right? When the Shadow Hunter was in the altar, so Orc was doing nothing for like 30 seconds. And look at this, Hex! Mr. Fly is not giving up. Why? There is a Forest Troll Ward in our base, and he's surrounding, he's body blocking, he's like, hey, Forest Troll Ward, and Wyverns, ladies and gentlemen, Wyverns! Wyverns in you, usually they are not that great. Orc players are trying to avoid them, even though that it makes a lot of sense to play Wyverns, you know, because the Wyverns counter to Wyverns are usually Gargoyles, and Gargoyles were nerfed a little bit. So yes, definitely I think that Wyverns can work, and I would like to see them more, and maybe Mr. Fly is just the Wyvern guy. Maybe he's just the Wyvern guy, and yes, shout out for this ancient, this, not Ancient of War, this Troll Warlord creeping. So far, so good. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, the map is big enough that Mr. Fly can consider counter-expanding, but look at LabyRinth. LabyRinth, I would like to remind you, is like rank 1 in the Dolphin Super League. He's the new patch sensation, and it got buffed, and maybe it motivate Mr. LabyRinth to unleash the beast that he is, and he's winning left and right, he won versus Happy and so on. And as you can see, he has a very nice scouting. He knows that his opponent is expanding, that he's playing Wyvern, he knows everything, and what's your counter? As Undead, you can do two things. Fiends or Gargoyles, and maybe because the map is so big, there's going to be Fiends with Web. Fiends with Web, ladies and gentlemen, that's our counter. So what Fly is doing? Fly is just creeping, ladies and gentlemen, and it's going to be a very long game, so I want to say big shout out to everybody that is watching, both live and on YouTube. I mean, the YouTube mode, it means that I'm casting about the game, so hello to everybody, hello to the live viewers, and hello to the YouTube like video viewers as well. Nice to see you guys. So, second hero is going to be the Lich, ladies and gentlemen, for the Undead, and versus, when you play Gargoyles, you like to make Alchemist. When you play a Lich second, believe it or not, sometimes I see Dark Ranger, but the time will tell as a third hero. Why? Because not to kill the Wyverns, to kill heroes. Dark Ranger has silence ability, and with silence you can actually go for Shadow Hunter with Coil Nova, because Shadow Hunter can't heal himself. Undead is suffering from success, he has too many items. The Lich needs to like bring them, but he's also buying the items. So as you can see, this is if the Undead would be your neighbor, he would be like rocking the new like Porsche, you know, the like expensive car. Name an expensive car. He has the means to it. Ladies and gentlemen, counter expansion by Mr. Fly. It's going to finish maybe, but now LabyRinth has a second hero. He has Fiends with Web, and ladies and gentlemen, are we going to witness what you know that I like very much? Laming. For the viewers, they don't know what laming is. Fly is not going to attack this army. He doesn't want to. He wants to attack a very fragile LabyRinth economy. But in reality, he's just creeping. Maybe he will go for the Zeppelin drop, or maybe he just wants to creep. We'll see about that. Mr. Fly is an experienced player here. And by the way, Staff of Silence! Okay, maybe you don't need Dark Ranger now. For the viewers that don't know as well, I mean, I don't want to sound cocky, but yes, on this map we have a special item drop here on those red camps, gathering the gold mines, but on the land, on the continent, on the Twisted Middle Continent, you have permanent level 6 items, and one of them, Staff of Silence, is like pocket. Oh, pocket! Wait a moment, there is Sapper. Sapper connects into perfect. Two Ziggurats are dead, and now we have to teleport out. I think yes, Shadow Hunter is teleporting out. So one Wyvern dies, but nice double Ziggurat sniped, and he moved the Undead away from his expo. Nicely done by Mr. Fly. You know, he lost one Wyvern, they traded TP, it wasn't super juicy, but he definitely bought time, and let's check if Undead is supply blocked. Yes, Undead is indeed supply blocked. Good news for the Undead, he's tier 3 unlocked, right, so he can go for all of the upgrades that he wants before he like produces bigger army, and it should be fine. Interesting, oh, I don't agree with this, right? So now LabyRinth wants to cross the map again and attack the expansion, but this expansion is well secure, ladies and gentlemen. And because this expansion is well secure, let me tell you one thing. Without new units, I don't think LabyRinth is going to be able to do a lot of economic damage. And speaking about economic damage, Mr. Fly is going to show all of the undeads that trading, base trading is not good for the undeads, man. Acolytes are exposed, killing Haunted Goldmine is easy, and remember, Fiends, they have piercing damage. Piercing damage is terrible versus building, especially juicy buildings like this Great Hall. Clear mistake by LabyRinth. I think what he should do, he should either creep around his base, or maybe just, you know, just scout a little bit better, because as we can see, LabyRinth is getting stubborn, but he just got one tower. There are workers to repair, and there is Dark Ranger, so he has double silence technology. You know, he sold Staff of Silence and he wants to get a normal silence. Interesting. And ladies and gentlemen, yes, Wyverns are also not that great versus buildings, but again, for the Orc, it's much easier to just kill Haunted Goldmine and so on, and all of the ghouls that are mining, and even we have one raider. And ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Fly is like, okay, the game of chicken begins. I'm going to attack your tier 3. You like your tier 3, right? Gladly, the destroyer form is here, so he doesn't need to like remake tier 3 to produce destroyers. So, ladies and gentlemen, yes, the main base of the undead is empty. And was it a good idea? I don't think so. Raiders are coming. This is a terrible trade. What are you doing? You can't teleport there. You need to run back. Mr. Fly is already making towers. Okay. What LabyRinth wants to do, okay, he's expanding here, but what he wants to do, I think he wants to like make a checkmate. He wants to like push to the Orc base and force the Orc into the fighting, but Mr. Fly is an experienced Orc. This guy knows how to play Orc. He knows how to play Orc. You need to be ruthless. He left one Raider, hopefully with Pillage, attacking the Haunted Goldmine, and he's like, I don't need anything else, so this Raider is on the job. And now he's going to split his army, and yes, Mr. LabyRinth teleported back, and he's teleporting back to his base being dead, and Mr. Fly is not doing that bad. He didn't lose his like burrows, he can still produce well, while Mr. Undead is supply blocked, and he can mine from this base for sure. Nice that he has another gold mine on the way, but I think Mr. Fly says, welcome to my game, welcome to my laming game. Of course, the Wyverns need to be very they can't overdo it, right? If they get wept, they will need to be very careful, very cautious. Okay, that's the word. And I love that Mr. Fly is splitting them. Okay, so this does some Wyvern aggression, but you need to pull back immediately. Pull back immediately. One web and you died. Not really. Mr. Fly has options. He can expand again. He's tier 3. He can go for tiny great hole. He definitely can't fight versus undead because first thing first, there's a half of the Orc army, and also undead is full of mana that he can spend on killing units. But ladies and gentlemen, what is important again? Tier 3 is gone for the undead. Some benefits of tier 3 are, or maybe even tier 2, like making gargoyles, making slaughterhouse. You know, do you see any slaughterhouse? I don't. There is 0 slaughterhouses. And even so, yes, that is not too good. He has 2 statues. Those statues are very important. Lich got level 3. Mr. Fly, my question is, if I were Fly, I would just make Tower and Chieftain for the aura, and I would plant Tiny Great Hole. Tiny Great Hole, like LabyRinth army is like very bad at economic damage, right? If you played mass ghouls, for example, you just send like 5 ghouls here, you know, and kill the workers and pull back. But no, he has Fiends. With Fiends, you can't do it that much. And ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Fly so far is cooking. Again, the constant movement of Wyverns between bases. Fly needs to be careful. Yes, he sees that one Fiend is on patrol. That's perfect. The rest of his army is made of raiders, and Fly doesn't know about this location, right? And oh, Mr. Fly, remember the good old times. He's like, Saul, mass expansion and laming. That's what's the best. We have Kagdar's Gelm of Health. This Death Knight on level 4 is breaking the HP records.
1350 HP and growing. And yes, this expansion will be cancelled, but ladies and gentlemen, he will also force the undead back. Undead has to use the scroll of teleportation, and Orc is using scroll of speed, but one raider was out of the range and he pays the highest price. We have 3 other undead buildings ready to be killed, but we don't need them that well. And ladies and gentlemen, what's now? Mr. Fly is like, maybe I'm the lowest ranked player in the Dolphin Super League, maybe people make fun of me, but I'm going to show you guys. All of those new orcs, they want to fight, that want to be nice. No, you lame. You lame your way to the victory, says Mr. Fly. Mr. Fly has 1500 gold and not that much of a lumber. He will soon probably fix that. But yes, he has all of the gold. He's banking, he's laming, but he doesn't know that his opponent is about to start fully mining from another base. Wyverns are still annoying. Where is Mr. Fly, by the way? Flies here, and yes, he just wants to get the main base of the new main base of the Undead. Undead has Scroll of Teleportation, but again, if you trade Scroll of Teleportation for Scroll of Speed, that's a good trade. By the way, there is no Scroll of Speed, that's pretty sad. And ladies and gentlemen, yes, the Undead has to TP, and I think that Orc is teleporting away as well. He was scared to lose like too many Raiders. Blade Master split it! But he survived! Is there vision? No! He didn't teleport because of the split? He dodged the TP with the... I never seen this in my life. He dodged the TP with... Like, when you play Blade Master Mirror Image and you creep the camps, you notice sometimes when you like creep a small camp with just your Blade Master, so there's only Blade Master, your Mirror Image and the camp, and when you split again, the creeps go to sleep immediately. Because in this like split second, Blade Master doesn't exist because the game like makes a copy of him. And I think he hit this window, ladies and gentlemen. I think he hit this window, lol. But gladly he survived, ladies and gentlemen. Gladly he survived. And probably you can miss experience from creeps as well, which is a very good point. Ladies and gentlemen. What's now? So, what is the better way to expand for orcs with tier 3? You have Tiny Great Hall, instant expansion for you. Undead is running in circles. Undead is on 63 supplies, so he would like to apply some pressure. Mr. LabyRinth knows about expansion attempt number X, but the expansion attempt number X+1 is already successful. And speaking of successful expansions, I think Mr. Fly will clear the remaining of the Undead main base. Expand here, Mr. Fly. Expand here, Kappa. Like, leave one Raider. Leave one Raider, no? No, leave one Raider. He's like, yeah, Saul, one Raider. That's what I need. That's what I need, Saul. One Raider. And maybe Wyverns. Just to cancel the main. Okay. Light goes down, and now he'll force LabyRinth back as well. LabyRinth have 1, 2, 3, 4 towers, 2 of them Spirit, 1 Nerubian. And Mr. LabyRinth is like, he's expanding on Mr. Fly spot. TP will be used now. You need to TP quickly, Mr. LabyRinth. I know this is annoying, but your base is on fire. You can't afford it for too long. Because this orc is an experienced lamer. I think you can agree with that. He knows about these expas well. Okay, LabyRinth wants to trade, but this is a good decision. I don't know. The remaining of the main undead base is finally like disappearing. So idea of Mr. The idea for LabyRinth is to mass expand himself, which is interesting. But man, the Finns are so bad at killing buildings. But Fly has like one expansion is about to die. And LabyRinth is like trying to expand everywhere, but Fly is rich, right? Fly has he's here on the top right? So he had the red player, so he has 1,000 gold almost. LabyRinth has 52 supply and very little bank, and he lost his mining gold mine. Of course, the Wyverns. Oh, 2 Wyverns. That was expensive. That was expensive. 2 Wyverns, mamma mia. Okay, but the Raider is on the job. The Raider is providing some value with his pillage attacks, I presume. He's on the job.
There are 2 new raiders just clearing. Mr. LabyRinth, a maze. LabyRinth is making a maze of the new buildings, mamma mia. And ladies and gentlemen, yes, exactly. The raiders are splitted. Where is the main orc army? It's here. And Undead is back. And man, level 5 Death Knight. Every coil hurt so much. 300 damage. And Nova, of course, is strong as well. It's defensive and snare. 1 raider survives, but barely. But barely. One of the leftover raiders is still there. LabyRinth has only 1 mining base. LabyRinth has 1 mining base. And ladies and gentlemen, the main base of Mr. Fly finished. We are 20 minutes in. So Fly has no gold and Undead is mining from 1 base that has 10k gold, right? So if Undead kinda can keep his like this weird expansion alive, he'll be doing well, and I don't know if Mr. LabyRinth should even defend this location anymore. I don't think so. So what LabyRinth is doing, he's basically trying to cancel Fly expansions, but there is no Fly expansion. By the way, Fly doesn't have a tiny Great Hall on him, so maybe he's just going into the laming game, but my question is, what happens if Undead decides to just camp here? I don't know. By the way, Undead would love to have a shade at this spot, and even scouting is super hard, right? He doesn't have a flying unit, and he's scouting with skeletons. He has a lot of experience, but it doesn't matter that much. So it's much easier to scout for the orc or expand for the orc than for the Undead. You may say, Saul, he's scouting well with skeletons because there are some creeps left on the map, right? Without the creeps, there is no skeletons, and without skeletons, there is no scouting. Nice coil, of course, and yes, Undead is reduced to those bases. He's taking again. And there is some, yes, so basically LabyRinth says, bottom right of the map belongs to me. Bottom right of the map belongs to me. This is my territory. Stay away. Stay away, he says. Okay, you can do whatever you want. I just need to protect my base and it's going to be fine. By the way, how is the gold on Mr. LabyRinth? Mr. LabyRinth has no TP, but he's loaded with items. So if he wants to, he can sell the items and make some structures. By the way, he has 0 ghouls, literally. So he needs to make a crypt. Because without... I mean, okay, there is supper. There is supper. Mr. Fly is cooking. He wants to attack the base, and is he going for the main building? Is he going for the main building? The supper is here, the supper got blocked. I hope you are watching this, Mr. LabyRinth. No, the supper! There is overcrowded, the acolytes, he sees it. Okay, detonation went through. But can we kill the main? Yes, the main. No, the main will survive, I think. Not really, the main goes down, but barely. And 1 raider only dies. And this Ziggurat, he was in a big trouble, but survived for now. Of course, there's another main here. But nice attempt by Mr. Fly, but expensive. Fly has 400 gold left, and that's about it. And Fly is not going to expand. Okay, he's expanding here and expanding here. Forget about it. And I said that sending ghouls is cool, but you can also send fiends. Just because fiends, the piercing damage is good versus buildings, but yes, you just send 1 raider, right? Or 2 raiders. Or Blade Master. I mean, you need to have vision, right? Fiends probably have burrow technology. Who cares, ladies and gentlemen? What I do care about is that this game is amazing. And finally, Mr. LabyRinth is mining well, while Mr. Fly is not. Okay, Blade Master versus Fiend. 70 crit. Are we going to burrow? Oh, yes, baby. Bye. And he had dust. Okay, good enough. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is SaulApeMan, I'm an ape, and this game is legendary. This is like a puzzle. This is like a puzzle, ladies and gentlemen. This is like a puzzle. How to solve this puzzle? You may say, Saul, in the Modern Warcraft 3 maps are small, and you don't see the full potential of... you don't see the full potential of, like, Warcraft on small maps. And what is the full potential? Either, like, huge... 100 supply versus 100 supply armies, or this giga super base rate strategy. And ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Undead is running back very quickly, of course, with the power of Unholy Aura. He wants to snipe some raiders, but bad news for the Undead fans. There are 2 expansions for Fly mining as we speak, ladies and gentlemen. And these raiders are going to die. Raiders are going to die. Coil Nova has no mercy, ladies and gentlemen. No mercy. Where is the Blade Master? Blade Master is on level 5. Of course, everybody that knows how good orcs are at laming, you may say so, level 6 Blade Master. Oh! Shadow speed crawling away. Silence! There is no mana. There is mana potion on the Death Knight, actually. But yes, Ensnare saves Shadow Hunter life. This Blade Master removing ghouls. One Blade Master versus expansion. You know who is going to win that. Brave Fiend is killing some workers, but Fly is getting gold. He's getting his important gold, and he's like attacking everywhere. Blade Master is removing acolytes here. Raiders and Shadow Hunter are here as well, but we have 3 Nerubian Towers, probably because the graveyard was dead. Yes, 3 Nerubian Tower. The problem with Nerubian Tower is they can't kill Raiders too well, especially versus Shadow Hunter that can heal. Mr. LabyRinth is really trying to kill this, but as you can see, there is not enough time, and he is losing in this game of chicken, but he may be rewarded with some juicy kills. Where is your coil? There is not enough mana, probably. But Blade Master is going brrr at this expansion here on the bottom right. There are some skeletons. Maybe it's going to be enough to kill the Great Hall, probably not, even though the Dark Minions, so level 2 Dark Arrow ability. And LabyRinth knows about another expansion. Ladies and gentlemen, maybe somebody that told me, Saul, you cast this game was like he cheesed me because this game is getting longer and longer. When this game is going to finish, I'm not complaining, I'm just saying that, you know, what if Undead camps? Then you may say, Saul, okay, when Undead camp, right, he just sits AFK, the Orc will make additional bases, and that's what Mr. Fly is doing. What a game. We have one charge of dust, and there is Death Knight that can coil, of course. Coil. No coil. Okay, he wants to get the Shadow. Silence. You need to be silent. Silence is here, but Shadow! Shadow! 23 HP. Shadow survives, ladies and gentlemen. The Fiend died for nothing. Okay, we got one Raider as a consolation prize. Okay, Mr. LabyRinth, can you produce some kind of a good army? Can you produce a good army? What he can do, he has no tier 2, he has no tier 3. He has upgraded Fiends. Remember that upgrades, they stay, right? So like Burrow, like Web. So he can go for Fiends. But Fiends are not scaling too well. He would like to add, I don't know what, Crossworms, but yes, you need to have tier 3 and a lot of resources for that. Ladies and gentlemen, 2 Raiders are here to like put some pressure, but also, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, the other pack of Raiders is already laming. There's so many acolytes, there are ghouls here, and Undead is actually teleporting because this situation was pretty serious. What is also serious is the economy of Mr. Fly. Man, this guy is getting rich. This guy is getting rich, and you know what? He deserves this. He deserves this. He's like, okay, I'm an old school player, I know old school strategies, and one of them is the Seek base trade. And let me tell you, Mr. LabyRinth invited him, right? He decided to trade bases at the start, and as you can see, this feels like a natural habitat for Fly. Natural habitat for Fly. Man, such a high hero levels. Lich level 5, Dark Ranger level 5, that would be lit. But it's not that easy because, you know, they're not killing that many. Oh, Blade! Coil, no one can Nova reach. Can another coil lead? Blade Master is running as fast as he can. Is there enough? Not really. And one Raider, but we have already new skeleton. And this Blade Master is not going on vacation. He's like me. Okay, he's like, okay, let's take a short break and do something useful, Warcraft related, hopefully, in this break. Is he still detected? Not really, no, there is no detection from the Dust of Appearance. And ladies and gentlemen, yes, we can heal a little bit. Shadow Hunter needs to be careful, but yes, Mr. Fly is getting rich. 500 gold. And wow, okay, he's funny enough that he doesn't have a Shredder still, right? So, even though he has 3 bases actually. And you know, when you have 3 bases, you put all of your peons to gold, and then you have Shredder to fuel your super strong free base economy. Slowly but surely, I think Fly is getting more and more ahead, but level 5-5 for the Undead can be interesting, and Undead is about to start producing soon, right? He needs to start producing. LabyRinth has 1300 gold he has. 1300 gold, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. There is a Death Knight with Invul, okay, and Dust, and Orc wants to get rid of the Death Knight, the big healing potion. By the way, we saw that LabyRinth can, like, hold to his potions well. Okay, Shadow is the next target. We have Frost Armor. Frost Armor is amazing versus all of those melee units. Blade Master is here. Again, he would love to have a Shade, man. Maybe Shade. Maybe he's stacking to get a Shade, actually. But again, he needs an answer to those expansions. And what is the answer to all of those expansions? Sometimes it's just to make a lot of towers and have like one base that can defend at its own. Like with human, you can keep like sword ladies. Maybe with undead, if like you have, you know, like all of the money, you can like leave some banshees for cares or whatever. But they like around the towers defensively. But this, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, there's not enough towers, and again, Spirit Towers are for damage, Nerubian Towers are for slow, and this is not enough, man, especially versus Shadow Hunter level 5. Blade Master is finishing the Hunted Gold Mine, and Mr. Anders just crossed the map to kill the peons. He won't kill this main, mark my word. He won't kill this main. Mark my word, it's SaulApeMan, it's my caster reputation. He's not going to kill this main because he'll be forced to come back here home. Actually, not really, he's mass repairing. Wait a moment. Is my caster reputation gone? Is my caster reputation gone? Maybe it's gone. No, my caster reputation, I want it back. Saul, no, my caster reputation is gone. I thought that he will be forced to teleport quicker. Ay. Miscalculation, no. My caster reputation. Ay. Mamma mia, grande madre mia. Okay, so, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, there's another expansion for the Orc. You know, he's like... This expansion died. Was it Shredders? What happened here? Why this expansion died? I missed that. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what's now? Okay, I missed that. Okay, so the expansions are dying left and right for both players. Fly has 1500 gold, LabyRinth has 1000 gold. Okay, Blade Master is here, the Raiders are melting, and Death Knight is almost on level 6. By the way, on level 6 he definitely will play the Aura. Definitely. That's for sure. Blade Master is safe. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what now? Yeah, that's how the Expo died, because of the Fiend Sappers. The Fiend Sappers killed the Expo, beautiful. And ladies and gentlemen, what now? Blade Master is getting closer and closer to level 6. Man, level 6 is a big game changer, but Undead has one base now, so, you know, the silver lining here is that it's easier to protect one base than two bases, so maybe it will be a little bit easier for him, but man, Fly's so rich. Fly's so rich, man. He has this operational base as well. I don't know. I mean, he's so rich, he's like 1k gold, but... He can just now, he can attack back immediately, and there's another necropolis just to lower the surface area. I mean, the game is closer than I thought. The game is closer than I thought for sure. But the issue for me is that Blade Master level 6 is coming. Less than 100 experience. Less than 100. Are we teleporting? I think we are teleporting. Death Knight got level 6, and... Ladies and gentlemen, my caster reputation is on Aura level 3, of course. Dust used, Blade Master stays, and the main goes down. 40 experience away. Death Knight is surrounded. Where is the lead? He didn't teleport with his heroes. Invul pop. Death Knight in a big trouble. Death Knight in the big trouble. He's trying to break through. The Death Knight is dead. Where are those heroes? Are here? No, the Death Knight goes down. Level 6 unlocked. Just celebrate. I don't remember the mana cost for the ultimate. Is 150, 175 or 200. I don't know. I need to play like, do you want to be a millionaire? Ladies and gentlemen, what a blunder. What a blunder. Silence. Blade Master has a TP. Lich is dangerous. Lich has level 5. Man, the Dark Ranger goes down. But Blade Master with a TP goes down as well. With a TP. And Lich level 6 is a game changer because of the ultimate. What? Okay, yeah, that was a good recommendation, this game. I take it back. That was a good recommendation. Very good, the recommendation. Shadow is... No, Shadow! Mr. Fly, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, okay? Okay, we have a Frost Armor.
have Frost Armor, hopefully. Death Knight, but Death Knight has no mana! The Lich is dead! Blade Master's teleport, no, this, oh, Shadow Lich! Lich survives! Lich survives! Man! Everything is so close between those two, but you know this is not close, really. Economy. Economy, there is a expo here. 2 base versus 1 base. Yeah, I fly here. Has 43 supply, 350 gold, and Blade Master level 6. That's the biggest thing ever. I like that Mr. Fly is expanding in Mr. Undead natural base, because this base is fresh. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, sorry. It's all good. And what's now? Mr. LabyRinth is clearing, and he's also at level 6. But man, are you ready? Are you ready to witness? Here we go. Are we spin to win? Spin to win. Oh yes, baby, we are spinning. How much damage to the structures the ultimate can do? He killed 2 towers, so it's like so it's the same as the sapper. Because oh no, Blade. Okay, invul. I should believe Mr. Fly. I believe Mr. Fly that he can crit to the sky. No. He's dead. He's dead. No. And the raiders are dying. Mr. Fly! And he's feeding raiders, and Lich has level 6. He doesn't play ultimate? You need ultimate to kill the expos. I thought you play ultimate to kill the expos, and he's playing not ultimates? Okay. Okay, what is your plan? What is your okay call? And those skeletons are grande, greater dark minion, ready to go, devoured. Man, this Lich is like, how do you say in English? Perpetual machine, like this machine that generates infinite energy. That is, of course, not possible, right? It would be too good to be true. But this Lich, like, kills a minion with Nova. Because there is Dark Arrow from Dark Ranger, you get this 405 HP skeleton, and you eat the skeleton with Dark Ritual, and you kill another monster with Nova and Dark Arrow, and you generate infinite mana, Kappa. Ladies and gentlemen, that's what you do. Ladies and gentlemen. You just generate infinite mana for the Lich. Speaking about the Undead Army, this Undead Army looks strong. Okay, no, Mr. Fly, no, Mr. Fly, you can't lose your shadow. But okay, Lich is fine with infinite mana glitch. Devour him. Have more mana. Okay, he's scouting actually. But Blade Master is amazing versus skeletons because of his... Oh, Devour. This mana tastes good. But man, Fly can afford this. He has 3 bases. 3 operational bases versus 1 base of Mr. LabyRinth. Feels bad, man, Mr. LabyRinth. If we were playing on a smaller map, then like, I don't know, name a small map. For example, springtime, you have 5 gold mines. Concealed Hill, you have 5 gold mines, right? Then, Fly bought a Shredder. You know when is the time for Shredder? Minute 40. Minute 40 is the best time to invest into Shredder stock. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, yes, on smaller maps you don't have that many expansions available to you. But, ladies and gentlemen, yes. Oh, look at this sad skeleton. This skeleton has like... I heard from my grandparents that we used to live here. Our family used to live here. That used to be our home. Before undeads there evicted us. I mean orcs. They came with police and they evicted us for some unpaid road of necromancies. Okay, my father had a road necromancy problem, and we had to move out, ladies and gentlemen. But yes, I'm here to witness this, ladies and gentlemen. Blade Master is back. Shadow Hunter is back, and Raiders are back, and Juicy Bladestorm! Juicy Bladestorm, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yes, kill more than 2 Ziggurats. Okay, he got 2, and the main as well, which is pretty good. No more teleporting in, Mr. LabyRinth. You need to remake your base, and guys, let's count the gold. 2,800 gold for this guy. Mr. Fly is rich with the shredder. And poor LabyRinth is broke. He's broke, ladies and gentlemen. This is his... Okay, he's trying to expand here on the bottom, but Fly has unlimited gold, man. And what is he going to do with his gold, you know? Like, some people say, like, if you watch, like, a podcast about the money or whatever, you hear, like, those, like, statements like, would you trust yourself with $1 billion? You know that $1 billion is a big responsibility to, like, use it. So, Mr. Fly, how are you going to use your wealth? There is also this urban legend that all of the people that won the lottery, there is a big chance they will get super sad, depressed, and broke. I don't know, I have no experience with that. But, ladies and gentlemen, what I can tell you, Mr. Fly is rich, and I'm expecting from him at least blood-lusted taurens, okay? At least, okay, blood-lusted wyverns. And, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. LabyRinth can't TP, he can't go back in other way than on foot. Luckily, there is no ultimate because this Blade Master would go brr. But when I see Mr. Fly leaving his Blade Master behind, I'm always scared. Blade Master spotted, he has invul, Fly is waiting. Invul popped in the perfect moment. Popped. Like pop a champagne, okay? Used. Okay, but as the Orc Lamer, you can just go to another base and you force the TP. And yes, TP will work. Shadow, be careful. There's level 6 Dark Ranger. He has the ultimate. He can get the Raiders. And the Raiders has a snare. Do you own a Raider? Blade Master is dead? How? How Blade Master is dead? How? He was just here. I need to make a short when I just count all of the Blade Master deaths. He went back. Okay, do you own a Raider? You need to invest into Raider stock. It's like Nvidia, okay? Like Nvidia stock. Blade Master, but he can afford this, Mr. So yeah, this billionaire lottery winner, he stopped being careful with his Blade Master. I mean, he never was careful with his Blade Master. Take it back, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, my point is, you steal the Raider and you have ensnare. And you can ensnare the Raiders to get more Raiders. And you have infinite mana glitch on the Lich, and you have infinite Raider glitch, Kappa. Yes. Oh yes, the fighting army. The bloodlust wyvern. Bloodlust, me and Mr. Fly, we think the same, right? We are investing into the same stock, ladies and gentlemen. If I had more gold, we would in the same situation. We're like losing Blade Master level 6 together and rebuying it immediately. I never seen that many acolytes at one hunted gold mine. They are here for repairing, I guess. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, so I have bad news for all of the Undead fans. Undead is on 50 supply, and Undead has, you know, level 6 Dark Ranger, that's pretty good. But, ladies and gentlemen, my point is that, yes, Bloodlusted Wyverns are coming, and it's a pretty good army. By the way, again, Dark Ranger level 6 can steal stuff, and that's pretty good. One of the mining bases of Fly went down, but he has 3 more. He has 3 more bases. And he's like, ooh, somebody left some juicy Ziggurats. And somebody left some juicy acolytes. I can't decide where to start blaming you, Mr. Orc Undead. And Mr. LabyRinth is like, no, my economy. Blade Master, okay, don't tell me that he dies again. Don't tell me that he dies. This is impossible. As a professional caster, I always like watch here because I know that this Blade Master is safe. Like usually. Don't go back, just run, you'll be fine, just run. Okay, and he's running, okay. He's running, all good, and ladies and gentlemen, do you remember? It used to be an Undead base here, but not anymore. Not anymore. And we have Raider with a snare. Okay, finally. Raider with a snare. Finally, we have a Raider. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. But it is beautiful as well, this fighting army. Shamans are getting full of Bloodlust. And yes, Raider is not good versus Bloodlusted Wyverns. And yes, Mr. LabyRinth is trying to remake his bases, but again, it's his last penny, his last resources. He has few ghouls, he has few acolytes, and he has a super high level heroes.
That's what is happening. And Mr. Fly is going in. He has the fighting army. 92 supply. 92 supply, ladies and gentlemen. I would steal a Kodo Beast with Dark Ranger for the aura maybe, but imagine Bloodlusted Lich, right? As the Twitch chat is giving me the tip. Bloodlusted Lich could be cool. All of those big heroes. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. LabyRinth wants to kill the Expo, but it's not going to be quick. We have a beautiful, beautiful Blade Master ready. You have beautiful Bloodlusted Raiders. It's a reward for them for all of these lames that they did. It's a thank you to the Raiders around the world for laming that well. And ladies and gentlemen, yes, Mr. LabyRinth sees this army. Is he going to fight or he's just going to give up? He's going to fight. He has level 666 heroes. He will get a unit. Possess something. What are we possessing? Oh, the ultimate Shadow Hunter is almost melting. Shadow Hunter is teleporting away, but there is a kill. And there is no coming back. This army is too big. And I think Mr. LabyRinth will GG out. Death Knight is dead. There is 1k gold on LabyRinth, but he sees that it's like he can't fight this. Maybe he's still trying. He's still trying. But there is control of the tavern. Stop! We are not allowing undeads at this tavern and undeads. Like I'm on now. I have my wyvern. And ladies and gentlemen, he's still trying. But look at this wyvern army. 2-1 upgraded Bloodlust the Lich. There is no mana. Lich. Ultimate to celebrate. And GG, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for recommending me this replay. It was longer than I expected, and I hope that you have fun. And man, maybe Mr. Fly needs a little bit bigger maps. Shout out to the Dolphin Super League. Shout out for everybody that follows Warcraft 3. If you like the cast, if you are not like asleep or you didn't turn it off at the start, make sure to to subscribe to the YouTube. And yes, I'm going to try to make a short with every Blade Master dev, to promote this video, and it's going for YouTube later today. Thank you guys for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that was me for 47 minutes in the casting mode. So sorry for that. Let me go back to the reading Twitch chat and YouTube chat, of course. In the meantime, we can of course put some Sock versus Medusa show match, because of course it's happening as we speak. So yes. One question, Saul, do you know if you are using in your image you can miss creep XP? I mean, if you can miss a TP, Mr. Arlex, I would say that maybe, but it has, like, maybe he goes where the hex goes, I don't know. Mr. Arlex, that's a very good question. Hello, Mr. BSK. Hello, Mr. Random Troll XD. Blade Master is the real Walking Dead. Very good idea for the YouTube short. I actually make a print screen for the YouTube short title. Okay, thank you. Let me just save it. Thank you. You are better than ChatGPT-5. That's a big compliment, okay? Hello, Mr. Andre Souza. Hello, Mr. Girox. Hello, Mr. Verdi. Hello, Mr. Imbalanced 11. Nice to see you. Hello, Mr. I'm 50 milliliters. Yesterday I missed the final fight. The final fight was short anyway. Hello, Mr. Areoplane Blues. Nice to see you. The Real Wind Walking Dead. Oh, that's a good title as well. Okay. I will just put this to ChatGPT and they'll like give me that. With this type of input, ChatGPT will make the best title ever. Thank you, guys. No Kappa. Okay, it's MK versus Warden. Warden. It's Northern Isles. They like to play Warden here. Okay. Yes. Hello, Mr. Summer. Hello, Mr. Verdi. Yeah, Lich under Bloodlust would be nice. Hello, Mr. Elk. Hello, Mr. Darkness. The center position. I mean, he was like AFK for a moment. Hello, Mr. Alex. Hello, Mr. Bendy Logs. Blade died because he was dusted and stayed. Yeah, he was like not being micro or something. Hello, Mr. Starcream. Yeah, level 6 Dark Ranger was start to like getting raided, but not in time. Hello, Mr. Olf Chokowski. Perpetuum Mobile. Yeah. Hello, Mr. Forever. Hello, Mr. Soima. Hello, Mr. Cribbed. Hello, Mr. Death Note. Ah, the casting license. The casting license. lost it. Hello, Mr. Legend of Dwok. Nice to see you, sir. And yes, I think we are caught up. Hello, Mr. Red 99989. If you have new questions, just ask me. Welcome, welcome. And we have Khan. Why are you playing Hans that early? It's like super early Ancient Protector? Okay, and the YouTube chat, of course. Sorry, YouTube chat. I'm here. I'm here with you. Hello, Mr. Daniel. You are such a good caster, Saul. Thank you, Mr. Daniel. That's what I'm doing every day. I remember when Mr. Wreckful said that if you repeat something many times, you should be better at it, you know. Maybe not the world class, but just better. And let me tell you, I do remember when I started my streaming career, it was so weird for me to talk and whatever. And now I don't even think about this. That's, you know, like, it's like walking, you know. And of course, I can walk faster when I try to walk faster, and cast harder. Especially when we have Mr. Neon as co-caster, Mr. Carson. I need to give my best so they respect me. But yes, on my stream we can have a mix of weird rabbit hole story, right? You go to this rabbit hole. So like some side story of topic and some Warcraft, of course. And we can have the details of, I don't know why, Wellspring is efficient for discuss for 10 minutes. Or a Breaker Mirror, 1 hour of Breaker Mirror. That's also what happens on this stream, unironically, from the viewer perspective. So yes, hello Mr. Daniel. Mr. Saul, is Pala Rifle still good? Would you recommend to someone that never played game before? Mr. Milan? When you are going to start playing Human and you are a completely new player, I recommend learning one strategy first to master it, and it's Archmage, Footman, Rifle Caster, MK1 base. It can be done versus, like, we are talking about 500 MMR, okay? Don't tell me that Happy, like, Fortitude doesn't play this versus Undead or whatever. This is the most universal strategy. Meta versus Orc, Meta versus Nidelf 1 base. If you want to play 1 base, and as a new player, you will have extreme hard expanding and spending your gold efficiently. So I would not recommend Pala Rifle, I would recommend Rifle Caster with Archmage Mountain King or Archmage Bloodmage. Hello Mr. Combo. Hey Mr. Saul, can SaulCrest polymorph a champion? Mr. Combo asked this question 45 minutes ago. But I was casting and so he's probably not there anymore, but yes! Like 1 year ago, I think they changed that, and you can use it on heroes, and it's 1.5 seconds duration. There was a long discussion that mass Sorks will be like mass Talons with this Cyclone or whatever. Okay, I like their stuffing together, so yes, but 1.5 seconds only, Mr. Combo. And as a terrible streamer, I'm coming back to your question 45 minutes later. Welcome everybody, my name is SaulApe and I'm an ape, and if somebody... Mr. Milan, yes, Pala Rifle is only good versus Orc, and when I'm saying this, like, you can't play this versus Nidelf anymore, like, nerf to mana, Siphon mana were too hard versus Demon Hunter, no way. I used to play a lot of Pala Rifle versus Nidelf, you can't anymore. Versus Undead, it's tough, maybe on lower MMR you can pull it out, but if you want to learn one strategy, Archmage is much better. Ladies and gentlemen, very early Hunter's Hall was Mr. Medusa plan with Warden, believe it or not. He's not counter-expanding, he's actually taking now, and he's trying to find a nice angle. He needs to wait for Militia to lose uptime, and he's ready to attack again. But Mr. Sok enjoys this, like, dance a little bit, because he's getting more and more gold. We have questions. When you creep only with units without heroes in rage to get direct XP, it's split between all heroes on map in 4v4. But some heroes are level 5. Do you lose HP on them? Yes! Mr. BSK, 99% yes. Yes, Mr. BSK, 99% yes. Because it takes, like, the function goes if a hero give experience, right? I think so. There is no, like, else, like if else, right, or whatever it's called in programming, basic programming. So that's my guess, but it didn't change. Mr. Gorilla, guys, I went 1-6 on ladder tonight, and this is my birthday. Imagine how bad it's on a regular night. Well, playing Warcraft 3 is a little bit like eating spicy kebab. Or spicy food in general. I don't know about you, but I'm very like... I mean, I enjoy a little bit of spicy food, but like jalapeno burger, like it's the maximum. But yes, Warcraft 3 is like, you know, it's exciting to play Warcraft 3, but you can get angry, it can burn you. And it's up to you if you want to, like, able to master it. To not get angry, to not get frustrated. And imagine being a streamer and playing Warcraft. It's a hard experience. But yes, happy birthday, sir. Nice to see you. Hello, Mr. Maras. And hello, Mr. Olf. Yeah, losing is learning, exactly. So, like, Warcraft 3 should, like, I know this annoying and you can be like lose a hero to creep, you can get unlucky and snare, you get angry, but at the end of the day it should give you at least a little bit of fun. Like when you watch soccer you get angry as well, right? When your team is like not playing well and they make mistakes and you complain. But at the end of the day we all come back and we like it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a tier 2 Night Elf that is transitioning into tier 2 Mass. I never saw something like this. How he can afford all of those buildings? How he can afford all of those buildings, man? Mr. Medusa found infinite gold glitch. He plays mass hands into shop, double Ancient of Lore and Ancient of Wind. What you do? Like you make those buildings when you have an expo, and I mean he made the expo, okay. But yes, Mr. Medusa is not spending his gold on army, as we can see. 31 only supply versus Mr. Sock that has 1k gold and he's already tier 3. And it's Rifle Caster with Alchemist. No, he's still going tier 3. He will go for Gryphons and Dragonhawk Raiders or whatever. Picture report. Beaches full, stones everywhere. It's finding hot plus is a very hot plus. CC man? What is CC Diaz? I don't know. Mr. Saul, Mr. Durance, it's obvious for me that it's much better to sit in front of your computer in your room, right? Like a real gamer. Much more comfortable conditions, okay? Okay, thank you for all the questions. I really like to read the chat, guys. Okay, so what is interesting in this game that we have a little bit of Mr. Verdi approach, right? To make some rifles. CC Diaz, the cicada in Polish. This bug that makes this like interesting noise that sounds like an instrument, right? Sounds a little bit like music. I do remember listening to them in Italy when I was like 8 years old or whatever during the night. So shout out to Cicadis or whatever in English. Do your stick, guys. Don't listen to the haters. Just play your music, okay? I think the secret that Happy has is that he really doesn't care. I remember when he lost to Lynn at the Warcraft winner and he simply shook his head, picked up his computer and left nothing happened. Yes, this is like one professional side that you like learn from your mistakes, and also Happy plays on BNet and he lives versus some players, so he definitely has some limitation and it is a slaughter of hands to get to be in the 50 supply range. Ladies and gentlemen, those rifles are here, but it's rifle Gryphon build. Let's go. Yes, Mr. Happy used to be more like a streamer, that's also true. Guys, if somebody likes the stream, please consider following the stream on Twitch. It motivates me a lot. And I think we got some 5,100 followers goal on Twitch. So thank you for that, guys. I thought that there is no way that I'm going to ever break 1,000 followers, but we are here on 5k followers and I'm rocking the medium streamer life. So that's beautiful. Mostly medium streamer minus, that's my tweet spot. But of course, medium streamer still. Welcome everybody. I will make some good guides and will be a big streamer, okay? We have a deal, hopefully. Ladies and gentlemen, Dragonhawks are here, but they are not Gryphons, you know. Their damage is not super big, but you need them to counter a Dryad and of course Hunts. Piercing damage is amazing versus Hans, but Warden is already on level 5. The Warden is amazing. Thank you, Mr. Imbalanced 11 for the follow, by the way. Thank you, thank you. And if somebody is not subbing for the YouTube, if you want to check me, I will actually do it after I finish the stream. I will go for every Blade Master loss of Mr. Fly. Oh, double Sapur! Double Sapur, and the Warden has to watch this. Look! MK is the Moonwell killer. He's afraid. He's afraid. Oh, he's dead. Is he dead? Is he dead? Is he dead? He got stabbed back. Oosh. 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 Grubby, for instance, said that in 2008 he was so tilted versus Elf that he said he seriously considered retiring even though he had nothing to fall on. He said it really affected him psychologically. Some people are affected more than others. I mean, mindset is very important. I can tell you like how you treat how you perform under pressure and so on. So I think Mr. Grubby like is amazing about that, right? So it's Shadow, like everybody who make it definitely has to some nice. Show your shirt, please, Saul. I mean, I got a gift from Mr. Random Bad Gamer, and he said, Saul, if you forget how to play versus human as undead, you need to wear this t-shirt. Like, really? Why? And he says, Saul, because it's like, look guys, it's Fast Expo, Creep Lord, Kill Footman. Fast Expo, Creep Lord, Kill Footman, you read from top to bottom. From top to bottom, okay? Yes, hello Mr. Back to Warcraft, yes. Have you heard about this nice merch? It came from Mexico. And thank you Mr. Random Bad Gamer for the gift, and thank you. Well, Mr. Andre Souza, I'm a Switzerland of Warcraft 3, right? So I say that this t-shirt was advertised for me as a undead versus human gameplay. Does it mean something else? And I went with this t-shirt to like post office in Krosno. But no Nidal tried to beat me up on the street, so that was pretty good. Fun story. My grandfather is a big fan of one football club that is like located in Krakow, and when I was like younger, I bought him a t-shirt of this football club, but he said, Saul, I'm an old man, I don't want to wear this t-shirt, you wear it. And I didn't know that in Krosno, if you wear the t-shirt of this football club, they want to kill you, like literally. And I went with this t-shirt to McDonald's, and two like those big guys were like eating something, and they followed me to the toilet and they were like threatening me. Why you wear this t-shirt here? You can't wear this t-shirt here. And I had a pretty high like SaulApeMan MMR, and I was like telling them they're idiots. So that was a nice conversation in the McDonald's, and it happened again in the coffee shop in Krosno, and then I just gave up. But also I was getting a lot of weight back then, so the t-shirt was too small anyway. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Medusa with the Tinker Technologies. Mamma mia. Yes, my grandfather is a smart man indeed, ladies and gentlemen, so yes. It didn't repeat with the Nidals. Okay, so Tinker is a good anti-Dragon Hope technology, but Tinker needs to be alive, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. And what's now? I was threatened in the toilet of McDonald's. Man, that's why we hide from in real life. That's why. I mean, it's like I live in Podkarpacie. Podkarpacie is like the state of Poland, you know. Poland has like states, like you know, like their districts or whatever the English name is. And Podkarpacie is a little bit like wild in this regard, so it's not everywhere is like that. But we have fast internet, so that's fine. That's fine. Oh, cool, Mr. Mars. Okay. Okay. You see what elves are doing to the community. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's very important to position your Dragon Hope Raiders over the trees, because it makes a Warden life harder. Warden can't really spin that well and win.
Speaking of making Warden life harder, there is no mana on this beautiful hero because of Blood Mage LabyRinth. Staff of Sanctuary used, and Mr. Sok is cooking well. I was expecting to see some... he has 2 on gold? Okay, he just pulled it, You're nervous, Mr. Soul, wiggling your hair all the time? No, I'm not nervous. I will work on that. As a caster, I should be like a stone. Cool as cucumber. No, it's all good, sir. I was maybe overthinking stuff, and that's why this additional movement happened. And I'm looking at the YouTube chat here, I'm looking at the Twitch chat here. I have 3 monitor setup. Okay, what's now, ladies and gentlemen? We have Big Siege, and Tinker is back. And Tinker rockets, it can stop channeling ability of healing from the Alchemist. So this is pretty genius, as Mr. Arlex also pointed out. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome everybody. My name is SaulApe and I'm an ape. Let's go! And I think it's not enough for the Night Elf without mana. He can't be efficient enough. And this weird hunt into late expo was not good enough. Warden is just on level 3. Tinker is just on level 2. There is no rocket level 3. We have Avatar of Vengeance with Spirits of Vengeance. Yes, the suffering of the Night Elf will be prolonged. Some people would say that it's actually good, Kappa. Hello, Mr. Hisk. We are watching Medusa versus Sok on Netflix. Medusa and Chill. Sok and Medusa. Like, if Warcraft 3 would be super big around the world, Ben and Jerry, you know, the ice cream company, they should make ice cream like cone taste, this pinned taste, Medusa and Sok, or something like that. Best friends, Medusa and Sok, you know, and human would be like more like... human are usually blue color, so like blueberry, and Night Elf is like mint. Or whatever. So blueberry mint mix. Sok and Mr. Life. That's we just need to make Warcraft big enough so Ben and Jerry makes the taste Warcraft 3 inspired. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know why I'm talking about this, but I would buy it. I would, even though it's quite expensive, €7 or something in Poland. I don't like mint ice cream, Mr. Not Emo. I don't actually like mint ice cream. That's true. I just was thinking about some green taste. That sounds funny. I'm more a cookies and cream guy, of course. Hello, Mr. Green, by the way. Hello to the YouTube chat. Hello to the Twitch chat. Mint ice cream criminal. I mean, if you have chocolate flakes, it's not that bad. But yes, there are better options. If you have only €7 to spend. If you have infinite money, maybe from time to time, no problem. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, my name is SaulApe and I'm an ape. Welcome everybody. We have Dragonhawk Raiders, the expansion is dead. But Mr. Medusa was able to... Wait a moment! Why Medusa has 53 supply and Sok has 69? Wait a moment. Wait a moment. And it's one base. And it's one... And he has... He's winning this? The Warden level 6 was enough? And he has so many talons, and the Tinker will show who is the boss? Okay, if he wins this game, we need to cast it on YouTube. I already have my games on YouTube. We'll see about that. Recasting is hard. Man! You need Tinker! You can stop this! You need Tinker! Why you fight without Tinker? It's not going for the YouTube because there is no Tinker! You finish! He thinks that it's enough, but it's not! You have no mana because of the Blood Mage! Your mana belongs to the human! He's level 5, bro, good luck! Really, you had to fight, you couldn't like camp? I know that he had a few mords, but he has no Zeppelin, you can just blink and kill the mords or whatever. That's a throw, man. Oh, now we are making Tinker! He's just in time. This is like my YouTube content. If something interesting happens, it's like, that's how fast I'm arriving on YouTube, Kappa. I wanted to make a video about why Happy plays on Bnet for like 3 months. It's still in the altar, guy. No, Mr. Medusa. Like, You may say Soul could kill the Moonwells, okay, maybe, but you need the Tinker back. You detonated, like, donated all of your talons. All of your talons. Mamma mia. Mamma mia. This is also true, yes. There is no repair available. Oh, Tinker is back. Warden is stabbing to the Moonwell that died. No, I can't. I can't. Mr. Medusa, you need to play more games. Mr. Medusa, I sentence you for more games of Warcraft. He stabbed to the, like, wrong building. Yes, well, at some point you just... You know, there is this fish, apparently, that can, like, walk on the ground and swim as well. Maybe not walk, but, you know, like, move on the ground. Like, it lives in the mud or whatever. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's like the life of the Talon, you know? You can be a flying or walking unit, and now we have the walking unit, and they have Cyclone ability, and is there this pool present in Mr. Saul army? Not really. Okay, this game may be going on YouTube, maybe. But of course I need to cast it from the start off stream. And am I going to do it? The answer is no. Talons can swim, yes. In my head. In my head. Ladies and gentlemen, you know what? I think that Mr. Human is a pretty sad individual. He has to teleport out. And there are still Moonwells, and there is still Moonjuice, and the Night Elf main can walk. Have you know about that? The Night Elf main can walk, and the Human main can't walk, and all of those workers are in a big danger. Oh, Fan of Knives is here. Avatar of Vengeance got some freebies. Mr. Sok is pretty sad and enraged. Like, this Night Elf is making mistake after mistake, but there is always the plan to bolt him. There's always the plan to use bolt well, efficient enough, and good things may happen, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome everybody, my name is SaulApe and I'm an ape, and I hope that you are enjoying this game, because I'm enjoying, and more Tinker fared. Of course, I'm a little bit surprised that Mr. Sok never plays tanks these days. Anybody that is like up to Dolphin Super League, can you tell me if like you see tanks versus Night Elf in Dolphin Super League? Because like as in my opinion with Tinker, it's super easy to counter mass Dragonhawks. So if your opponent plays mass Dragonhawk Raiders, you add Tinker and it's pretty good for you. So of course Human has other army combinations, but I really like this strategy by Medusa. Exactly, the Warden or MyF, yes, the games are super fun to play as well, but sadly there is not that many active like high MMR Warden players, besides, you know, the top players. Mr. Soima, are you a Warden player yourself? Ladies and gentlemen, what is happening now? We have a big fight here, we have Fan of Knives here, and yes, the Human army is so small, the Human army is in the air! Put your army in the air, there's no TP on the Human army, there's just slow and painful death. Finally level 3 on the Tinker, it doesn't matter. The Tinker wasn't ready when he should be ready, and the Night Elf still won. Look at this piercing damage. 1-1 upgraded only, actually, Night Elf army, but it's enough. Tinker, Zeppelin, it's a Supper. Shredder! Name reveal just died. No, it was a Shredder. Ladies and gentlemen, very nice game. Hello, Mr. Bogush 10. Nice to see you, sir. Welcome. And ladies and gentlemen, I will save this replay for later. Human players don't understand how Cyclone can work because it isn't autocast. Well, Mr. Kaiser, Pala Rifle player don't understand autocast because we have no casters. So we are even more simple people, but we get extinct maybe for this reason. Tinker late but won Night Elf Imba. Beautiful replay title. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome everybody. That's me, SaulApe, and I'm an ape. How are you doing? Okay, what are we casting, guys? What are we casting? Let's find something exotic.
Let's find something exotic, ladies and gentlemen. I will be casting until the end of the Dolphins Super League. Okay, so let me tell you what is happening maybe. Short commercial break. Tomorrow, 6 p.m. Central European time. If you want to know when it's happening your time, there is a link in the Twitch chat. I will put the link on YouTube as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's Makura Cup number 4, and Mr. Riza owns and Mr. Sersapuro, they're like, oh, we like Hitman, we like Mr. Lajuk. So let's make a show match between them. And Mr. Hitman agreed. Shout out to Mr. Hitman, thank you for that. And it's going to be 5 games, $20 per win, so $100 in total. And it's going to be here. If somebody else wants to cast, the games will be on Flow TV. And ladies and gentlemen, no problem, no problem. Riza is Lady Riza or no? No, Mr. Riza is an American that is a Makura card owner. An Americana. Look at this. And Lady Riza is a, I don't know where is him, but yes, this is Mr. Riza. This is Mr. Riza with Makura in Hawaii, okay? For Mr. Riza, for your passion for Warcraft 3, and thank you for sponsoring this Makura Cup. So, guys, I will be casting, and it will be very cool. And what Hitman is going to play? Hitman asked this very question. What should I play? Tournament organizers, tournament sponsors. We say, Hitman, whatever you want, you can play. So we put him as multiple. And let's see how Mr. Lajuk is doing. Mr. Lajuk, how is he doing these days? Is he practicing or no? Mr. Lajuk. Mr. Lajuk is playing human. Okay, let's see his orc. 2,365 MMR. He won versus Death Note. Was it Pala Rifle? MK first. Okay, let's. Okay, Lajuk versus. He won versus Starbuck. August 8th. Maybe that what started it all. Okay, let's not go there. Let's not go there. So, ladies and gentlemen, a little bit like I think that Mr. Hitman will play human. I mean, he can play whatever he wants. But ladies and gentlemen, let's watch this game, shall we? Before the Super League starts, it's going to be a warm-up for Makura Cup. Well, Mr. Linza Mo, that's what happened, yes. Okay, and before that, let's finish the commercial part of the stream. I mean, commercial. Cool contact, calendar. I also try to keep schedule up, right? And my friend made a website that it puts it to your calendar, your Google Calendar or whatever on your phone as well. So you can put like my code is 3030 and you click subscribe to calendar. You have 0 notifications. You need to get your notifications yourself because like turn off by like default by the it can't be done like that. It's just you subscribe to my calendar. You can unsubscribe easily. But yes, if somebody wants to keep my schedule that I'm trying to keep, I recommend this calendar feature, and you have English language, and you can put this code. The link is in the Twitch chat, and let's put the link in the YouTube stream as well. And ladies and gentlemen, again one more calendar. The one more thing. Grubby is coming back with the content today, ladies and gentlemen. Grubby is coming back with the content today. Mr. Vess spotted a statement for Mr. Grubby. Grubby posted on his Discord. Tomorrow from 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. I'm doing Warcraft 3 boss fight. Who is the boss? Of course, Mr. Grubby. The rules? Simple. I'm the boss. You are the adventurer. You will play against me 1v1 with special conditions tailored to your MMR. I'm weaker, so you are stronger, or you have a special sub-objective win condition. Exact details to follow tomorrow. So it basically like, hey Grubby, I'm a 500 MMR viewer. Can I play versus you? And Mr. Grubby, yes, you can play versus me. And for example, if you kill one of my units, I lost, or something like that, Something like very, very like special, Like if he kills literally like a wisp or a worker or a skeleton, Or it's Grubby creativity, and we can all agree that Mr. Grubby is very creative with the rules. His show match versus Tyler 1 was amazing when Grubby like couldn't make like a unit or whatever. He played Warden. I can also play versus tons of other players. That's Q, Ab, Binet, Kek. Well, but is Happy going to play no hero challenge? I don't think so. So guys, if the games are going to be on Flow TV, I'm going to cast them. But if they are going to play on BNet, I maybe will cast a little bit less. I don't know. I don't know if I can stay up until 2 a.m. But I will be definitely looking at this event, because this event sounds exciting. So of course, check Mr. Grubby stream for that. And ladies and gentlemen, I think that's about it. We know about everything now. Thank you for the follow, Mr. Chen Sai. My name is SaulApe and I'm an ape. And I love Warcraft 3. I love you guys. And let's cast this replay, not for YouTube, maybe. Or maybe I should do the intro for Makrura Cup. There was a recently unfortunate event with Mr. Lajuk and Mr. Starbuck. But let me not talk about this. Mr. Lajuk got banned for a good reason by Mr. Starbuck, but I think Mr. Lajuk didn't want that harsh of a message. I don't know. They are both grown-ups. I need to have a Switzerland flag to wave at you, because I'm a Switzerland here. And ladies and gentlemen, yes, also if you like YouTube content, I have shorts. I have YouTube channel, and yes, the passion is real. Consider following, consider subbing, consider everything, and we are recording this game for YouTube. And it's going to be a nice Makrura Cup hype video. 1, 2, 3, go. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is SaulApeMan, and I'm casting this game for 2 reasons. Reason number 1, it's going to be an amazing game, and it includes Lajuk and Starbuck. So on the bottom left, playing as human, that's Mr. Starbuck, who is amazing. He's top player. He's doing much better these days in the Dolphin Super League. And you may say, Saul, oh, doing much better. He's still not doing that great there. He's not winning the league. Yeah, he's in the top World of Warcraft. He's top 15 players around the world. How bad it's been, top 10 world is not that bad. Let me tell you that. So he's doing better and better, because he had some losers, but now it's just ladder. This is just ladder. But he's playing versus Lajuk. So Lajuk is Polish, and he's not super OG. He's improving very quickly, and he's able to win versus a very, very, very strong players. So this is reason number 1. And reason number 2 is that Saturday, 6 p.m. Central European Time, August 16th, so tomorrow, is going to be Makrura Cup, or today, depends when I upload this. And Makrura Cup number 4, it's going to be on my channel. And of course, everybody can cast it. And it's Lajuk versus Hitman. Yes, the best North American player. Hitman agreed to the show match. Sir Saburo and Mr. Riza Owns are the sponsors. They really like Hitman playing. Hitman playstyle, so they say, Saul, what about Makrura Cup show match? And it's going to be 1 show match. They will play 5 games, $20 per map won, $0 per map lost, 0 guaranteed dollars. Let me tell you, everybody says Saul easy 5-0 for Hitman, but who knows? Who knows, ladies and gentlemen? Lajuk definitely is able to take a map from pro players. And ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be one of the hype games. So, what is Lajuk playing? He's playing versus Starbuck, and he's maybe expecting Pala Rifle. That's why he's out playing with Blade Master. Blade Master mirror image is amazing anti-Pala Rifle strategy. But what Starbuck is doing, he's not opening with Archmage. By the way, if you say, Saul, is Hitman going to play Orc? I don't think so. He can play whatever he wants. Recently, he had 0 Orc games anyway, but he have, he's definitely can win with Orc. I'm just saying that I'm expecting human, or if something goes wrong, neither, but we'll see about that. I hope that Mr. Lajuk is practicing. I hope that Mr. Hitman, Hitman is always practicing, but he's in the tournament mode, and we are going to see the best games. I will try to do the best casting ever. Kappa. Nice creeping of the Mare Camp. By Mr. Starbuck, even though he has Mountain King, even though he has no Water Elementals, that was a very clean creeping. And what is Lajuk doing? He's using his opportunity to creep very efficiently as well. As you can see, the mirror image is pulling Rogue Golem, and Blade Master loves creeping. In this camp, he can get +6 agility, that would be the best. I don't know what other good items for Blade Master are here. The damage item, the survivability item, maybe +6 strength is not that bad. Sobi Mask, first for Blade Master. I don't know, Vampiric Aura probably don't. I don't know. We'll see about that, ladies and gentlemen. So far, so good. They're both creeping. And what is inside of the Rogue Golem?
We have Sobi Mask. Okay, it's going to belong to Shadow Hunter later. Now the question is what Starbuck is doing. He's going for level 3 creep road into expansion. So this Mountain King will be level 3 when the expansion camp is gone. But as you can see, Lajuk is creeping very nicely as well. Of course, he won't expand. But yes, level 3 Blade Master is what you want. And Starbuck knows. Starbuck knows he has scouted with his illusion. And ladies and gentlemen, the game is very, very, very open. My name is SaulApe and I'm an ape. And let's go. So, Human wants to expand and probably go tier 3. With Mountain King, it kind of feels like Gryphons, but let me tell you, Blade Master with Orb of Lightning is a very good anti-air unit, so that can be crazy. That can be crazy, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so what is happening now? What is happening now? We have Bolt. Yes, a Mountain King can be super oppressive, right? There is no Boots of Speed yet for Mr. Starbuck, but he will probably buy Boots of Speed soon. And he got 2 Mercs and 1 Headhunter already. Good trades for Starbuck. Of course, Blade Master of Mr. Logic is ready to split, is ready to crit a lot, right? Blade Master is a crazy strong hero, but man, such a good start by Starbuck. I love it. I love it. Very strong start, and yes, that's beautiful. Yes, I changed the colors a little bit. We have a green color. As you can see, it's matching with the overlay now. Sorry about that. But yes, now it's all good. So, Starbuck, are you going to try to attack the burrows? We'll see about that. So far, Mountain King got what he wanted, Boot of Speed. Maybe he'll just buy some healing, but there is no shop yet. Starbuck is just making his expansion, but Arcane Tower is almost ready. The expansion is almost ready. So far, so good. He still has 100 mana, which is enough to bolt surround the Grunt or Headhunter. But yes, they are both running with Boots of Speed. Lajuk is splitting. And remember, he has Sobi Mask. He can afford all of the splits without any issues. Okay, Starbuck is getting finally his gold, and he's going for Mr. Lajuk Lumber economy, which is very important, especially with Footy. Footy's defense is very easy to stay alive versus Burrows, but it's not easy to stay alive versus Blade Master, because this Blade Master is the anti-Footman technology. The anti-Footman technology. Simple. That's our goal here. Okay, so the body blocks a little bit. Okay, Bolt to keep the Footman alive. That's beautiful. And yes, the Blade Master needs to pull back. So, spikes are here. Lajuk base is secure, but again, he doesn't have this oomph, right? His opponent is expanded, and Lajuk is like, okay, going tier 3 now, but he lost so many units. And of course, you may say Starbuck lost some units as well, but he has doubled the income, so trading here is more than fine. Creeping is also very easy with Blade Master Mirror Image, because you have your beautiful images taking the damage and you just deal damage with your Blade Master. Starbuck wants to come back to like maybe he'll buy Zeppelin, probably not. Maybe he'll buy Sapper. We'll see about that. Bolt! Okay, so he has Shredder, and to be honest, believe it or not, the Shredder is actually very fitting here to speed up the creeping. Mana Stone is the best item, by the way, from this camp for the Mountain King. Oh yes, baby, Mana Stone is here. That's beautiful. And ladies and gentlemen, what's now? We have one of the Footies in the middle of the map, but you know, the Footie will just die. It's okay. This Mountain King has a very nice levels, very nice inventory, and Sapper as expected. But what he can kill, he would like to kill Burrows most likely. Let's see if it's going to be possible. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm always getting excited when there is some Sapper action. He can't be blocked, and he goes to the Burrows, right click, but one Burrow only, but that's okay. And TP for the TP probably. Starbuck wants to evacuate his priest, and that was successful. He is okay, it dies to the Burrows, you know, Forest Troll Berserker. That's good because he gives a lot of experience. And yes, Blade Master loves to get some experience, but man, so far, I mean, Lajuk is not dying. The question is what he can do on tier 3. What he can do on tier 3, that's my question. Again, very good start of Starbuck. If somebody would ask me, Saul, who is ahead? Starbuck, of course. And remember that on top of that, Starbuck has this like experience of pro player. He has better micro. He has probably, for due respect, better game knowledge. But man, is he experienced enough versus Blade Master Mirror Image? Let me tell you, there is not that many Blade Master Mirror Images in the Dolphin Super League players. They are in 4v4 when Mr. Starbuck plays from time to time. And look at this Mountain King. He just wants to lower Lajuk Lambert, but... Okay, can he get the kill? Oh, they are just in the burrow. And let me tell you, Mountain King versus Spikes, that's a little bit risky. So, Starbuck is towering. Why? Because he wants to go tier 3 most likely, and his tech is super late. So that's the biggest issue I see. And knowing Lajuk, he can just counter-expand with tier 3 Tiny Great Hole. But Mountain King is keeping eye on everything, and he'll get one peon. Nah, the peons are very quick. And Mana Stone used, and he's ready to throw some bolts. In the meantime, Lajuk is trying maybe to attack one of the Starbuck bases. But man, this Lambert damage is big. Look at this, Lajuk has 70 Lambert. And there is a headhunter by Lajuk. Starbuck wants another Sapper, I think, or Zeppelin. Okay, Bash was enough. MK doesn't need to use the mana for now. Blade Master is just creeping, which is amazing, ladies and gentlemen. And what's now? Okay, what's now? What's now, ladies and gentlemen? Mountain King is back, but Tauren Chieftain... Okay, there is no Sapper, right? So the altar will not die. Tauren Chieftain is back, is ready. But by the way, can kill the Tauren Chieftain in 1v1 fight, even from half HP. With all of this mana, Tauren Chieftain has no chance, to be honest. And yes, he can buy like healing potions, but that's expensive. And yes, Starbuck is feeling well inside of his base. Yes, all of those towers, but yes, Lajuk is not interested into pushing into the bases. And wait a moment, there is TP on the Mountain King. Okay, Lajuk is trying to surround Zeppelin, but yes, there is... Oh, yes, there is no point to risk it. There is attempt to escape, and... Oh, there is no reveal, and Starbuck survives. I was afraid for a moment, but Starbuck has situation under control. Ladies and gentlemen, and what's now? A bold technology. Again, there is Shredder. That's very nice. There is Shredder. Lajuk really not Shredder. Is there Tiny Great Hole? Yes. So that's the plan of the Polish player, to use the Tiny Great Hole to counter expand. Of course, it's quite late. It's minute 11, but that's fine. Okay, let's now. What's now? Okay. We have a Tiny Great Hole already in place. Look how fast is producing. And yes, Starbuck is playing one hero for now, but let me tell you, tier 3 is going up. And yes, he's just having fun. He is forced to teleport back. He has some army. Is there a shop? There is a shop at the expansion, so we'll have to walk there. But with the boost of speed, is going to be quite fast. Paladin second, probably for the Devotion Aura, in order to lower the damage from bats, you know, the impact. And ladies and gentlemen, yes, Starbuck with Shredder laming, so he bought another Shredder, but this Shredder is going to be used to shred, as the name suggests, the peons. But ladies and gentlemen, what Orc needs, he needs levels, level 3 Shadow Hunter, level 3 PC, level 5 Blade Master, that would be perfect. And yes, slowly but surely, army of Starbuck will grow. But he needs some time for that. He has 2,000 gold, 1,500 lumber, right? But the problem is, his opponent has A. It is a Shredder versus Shredder fight. Look! Shredder versus Shredder fight is coming. Let's go! Ladies and gentlemen, the Shredder fight. And one of them will be repaired, I think. Yes, Mr. Lajuk with this Shredder can't win. You need to start repairing. Okay, he's repairing, but not for long. Now the Starbuck Shredder is changing the target, and Mr. Lajuk is losing this Shredder duel. Well, when was the last time I saw Shredder duel? It was a long time, and now Shredder can enjoy the helicopter, the rescue helicopter, and he's waiting for another chance. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's go. Let's go. So, Lajuk economy in shambles. No gold, no lumber, but he believes into Orc heroes. Grubby always said, Orc has the best heroes. Orc has the strongest heroes. I think that's what he said. Sorry, Mr. Grubby, if I'm misquoting you or whatever, but... but yes, Blade Master level 5, and he had Captain America mask. It is Blade Master level 5 is a beast. He double Captain America mask. I can't. Do we have Troll? Okay, the Shredder is dead. The Zeppelin is dead. Okay, that's a nice catch. The oppression is over, and it's a nice experience. That's pretty good. Ladies and gentlemen, what's now? We have MK with Orb of Slow and Staff of Sanctuary. So he is a nice, well-equipped hero. The problem, let me tell you, when I played myself a little bit with MK with Orb, like it procs so rarely, right? Because MK is like not attacking that much. It's better on the range hero like Blade Master. For some reason, it looks like operating the Orb is easier with Blade Master than not. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, we have a beautiful attempt by Starbuck to get another base. He's slowly producing. His army has four Gryphon Aviaries, so he's going to produce a big army. And he found all of the Trollbat Raiders of Lajut. All of them. That's beautiful. For Aviaries, maybe a standard in 4v4, but in 1v1, I think you make 3, right? But Starbuck has a lot of resources, so why not? And he's just teleporting out after dealing some nice economic damage. By the way, in 4v4 there is one Niner player called Mogba or Moskva, and he is well known for making 6 Chimera Roosts. When you see a player with 6 Chimera Roosts, that's Mr. Mogba. Ladies and gentlemen, but it's not 4v4, it's 1v1, even though the army compositions a little bit feel like that. And again, double Captain America mask on the Blade Master. How do you guys feel about that? Plus 10 strength, plus 10 agility, gloves of haste, invul, boots, orb. That's beautiful. There's plus 3 agility on the Tauren Chieftain. He needs to give it to the Shadow Hunter. Shadow Hunter has Sobi Mask. Very efficient. That's very efficient, ladies and gentlemen. Super giga efficient. Starbuck, ladies and gentlemen, is still on 50 supply. He's about to start producing free Gryphons, but the issue is the hero levels. MK level 5 is nice. But is it good enough? He has triple Forest Troll Shadow Priest from the early game. If he wants to like make a really ultimate army, I would recommend making double Arcane Sanctum to start Priest Master, because Inner Fire Gryphons, I think that's the ultimate army. Lajuk is nearby, but with just heroes, it's like FFA strategy. You just run with Orc heroes, ladies and gentlemen. And yes, he knows where Starbuck is and what he can get, ladies and gentlemen. Is he playing Stomp? Lajuk is playing Stomp, yes. So there is a crowd control, that's very important. MK needs to decide which Blade Master is which. So far, there is no slow. Oh, there is a slow. Shadow Hunter is in trouble. Bold use. There was an attempt for defensive hex. There is slow, but Speed Scroll is overwriting the slow, right? But Bold. Not even enough mana, but maybe Tauren Chieftain is going to be next. Bold on the Trollbat Raider. Nice pick. Starbuck spent all of his gold, so yes, he's producing Gryphons as we speak, ladies and gentlemen. Now we have a serious army, but we have also a very serious Blade Master. There is a Scroll of Teleportation on this Mountain King. Stomp! 236 crit. Oh, wait a moment, is he going to crit? No, no way. TP. Oh, yes. I was scared for a moment, but without a good reason. By the way, this Orc arm... Oh, one Gryphon was out of the range. No. Poor Gryphon Raider, not like this. And yes, Lajuk army looks very funny. It's basically mass Trollbat Raiders. So he can't creep with them, but there is nothing really to creep. And he has such high-level heroes that, you know, he doesn't need another source of damage. What he needs, of course, just to remove Gryphons and he Gucci. And he'll get a lot of experience. Okay, creeping a small green camp with Gryphons feels okay, but not amazing. There is, of course, the hidden turtle camp with level 7 Gargantuan turtle and so on. And yes, I would like to point attention of the viewers that detonation from the Trollbat Raiders is reduced by the armor value, right? So we have 8 armor on Gryphons, 6 from the upgrades, 2 from Paladin Aura, and plus 5 armor from a Master Priest is possible when Inner Fire is casted. So it's going to be indeed 11 armor. 11 armor Gryphons. Can't wait for that, ladies and gentlemen. Can't wait for that. Oh yes, baby. Oh yes. Supply 80 for Starbuck, 50 for Lajuk, but it's two-base situation. Lajuk is trying to be efficient. Is he going to succeed with that? We can get protection. Oh, it's going to be how much? 8 plus 5
forces are under attack.
plus 2. So 10, 15 armor, not 13 armor, 15 armor, and the Paladin levels up, it's plus 1.5. Mamma mia. It's a lot of armor. It's a lot of armor, okay. There's a lot of Troll but Raiders as well. With 0-0 upgrades, you don't want to upgrade them. Lajuk is waiting for a big fight. For a big fight. Inner Fire Gryphons, 6 plus 7, and pop the protection scroll soon. And ladies and gentlemen, what an amazing fight. Starbuck is going in. Starbuck is going for the kill, but this is enough. All of the Gryphons are together. Okay, he's splitting them. The detonations went through, but they're still there. 6 plus 9 armor. That's very telling. Banish. Banish was used, but it was kind of dispelled as well. There's so many Gryphons, but man, this Blade Master is going brrr. Look at this Blade Master inventory. The new Troll Battle Raiders are here. Mr. Starbuck is staffing well. All of those upgrades, the ultimate beautiful army. Armor is very strong, but you know it is strong as well. Heroes Paladin, in with the Invul Shadow survives. Blade Master is like FFA experience. Banish on the right Blade Master, that's beautiful. And it was an illusion. I don't even know this happening. There's too many heroes, too many effects. Stop! Paladin! My favorite hero! Saved by Banish. Very good micro from Mr. Starbuck. There was some healing on the Tower and Chieftain. But finally the damage of Human is there. And he got the Tower, and Blade Master is left alone. But he has very nice crits, of course. Split now. And yes, he's trying to get the Gryphon. Lajuk got his Tauren back from the tavern. Is looking so good for Starbuck. Double the supply. Blade Master is about to die. No drill. There is big invul. But what about the Shadow Hunter? Shadow Hunter will have to pull back. There's MK to 250 to crit. Wait a moment. MK has fallen. I repeat, the MK has fallen. The MK has fallen. Shadow Hunter survives, but barely. Blade Master, MK is back. And MK goes down again, level 6 on the Blade Master. Man, the crits, the ground control. This Blade Master. I have seen similar game with like Linguagua versus Death Note or whatever. Very similar. But Mr. Starbuck is going to regroup, I think. And what's now? We have Priest, we can start casting Inner Fire again, but man, with every level, Blade Master is getting better and better. And let me tell you, Lajuk decided to skip Mirror Image level 3 to go for the ultimate. I don't know if it's a good idea, like, you can't ultimate air units, and I don't know if you are going to attack the Expo, because the Expo is about to die. Anyway, Inner Fire used. And yes, those bats, they just tickle, but you know who doesn't tickle, you know who hits hard, with all due respect, is the Blade Master. A nice dispel, so Mr. Starbuck knows which Blade Master is which, and yes, it's all about controlling the real Blade Master. Paladin needs to be careful, Paladin got banished, the Gryphons are trying to deal a lot of damage, but versus hero armor is not that easy as versus heavy armor. And yes, Paladin is again in trouble, but Blade Master 256 crit is going brrr. It's going brrr, ladies and gentlemen. This guy is going brrr. And Bolt, can you get him? Bolt on the Shadow, but Shadow has a TP. Shadow is not going to die, man. Those Orc heroes, they're not dying. They're not dying. This is the efficiency out of the roof. Efficiency out of the roof, man. Oh, Mr. Starbuck is attacking with Shredder and some workers. That's beautiful, but man, look at the supply. Supply is even, and Human had trouble with like 20 supply ahead, 30 supply ahead, and Orc heroes are just regenerating. Shadow with this Sobi mask, man. First, Blade Master got the mana now. Shadow Hunter is getting the mana. Starbuck is repairing his Shredder for the final fight. Maybe he can control the right Blade Master. Maybe it's going to be good enough. But well, I don't see the Gryphons. There is one Gryphon, the last one of his kind. Paladin is back, but man, it's too much Orc! And yes, the answer is, versus Blade Master, you need to squeeze, I guess. Squeeze the Blade Master. Mass Air can backstab you. Of course, amazing micro from both players. I thought that Mr. Starbuck got it, but now, ladies and gentlemen, Stomp is here. The heroes are dying. TC got level 5 as well. And it was the most FFA game that I have seen in 1v1 in a long time. And ladies and gentlemen, beautiful game from both players. And definitely, if Mr. Starbuck, instead of playing Mass Air, maybe he would play like tier 2 base alien, like you play versus Night Elf. Maybe it's better. I was expecting him to win, but shout out for Lajuk for not giving up and to keeping his heroes alive. And ladies and gentlemen, beautiful game. And thank you for watching, and consider subbing to the YouTube channel. And remember about the Makura Cup that is going to happen Saturday 6 PM on this very channel. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye. Okay, hello. Show you the t-shirt. I got the t-shirt from Mr. Random Bad Gamer. It's called, it's for the human. Fast Expo. Okay, fast. Can't use my other hand. Okay. Fast Expo, Crip Lord, Kill Footman. Okay. Yes, Makura Cup is going to happen tomorrow. Click the link so we'll be trending on the Wikipedia Kappa. Thank you, thank you. It was a gift from Mr. Random Bad Gamer. Identify says, Saul, did you see Fly versus Labby game 3 yesterday? I casted it. Yeah, I casted it. I got recommendations and I casted it. It will be on the YouTube later. Hello, Mr. Mick. Hello, Mr. Bogus. Hello, Mr. Teko. Hello, Mr. DBN France. Nice to see you, sir. The OG Makura Pala Rifle student. Hello, guys. Thank you for watching. Of course, the Super League is starting, and as usual, I'm going to in real life at this hour. So let me rate Mr. Mighty Starbuck. And ladies and gentlemen, yes, rating Mr. Starbuck. And remember, I will be streaming later today Mr. Grubby challenge. And yes, consider subbing to the YouTube because there'll be some content on YouTube. And yes, shout out for every Warcraft fan around the world. Shout out to every Makura guy. And Mr. DBN France, if you can work about the pictures for Makura map. I'm updated Makura map. I sent 23 Makuras via mail. In around 1 month, I would like to see Makura map to explode with new pictures. So you have 1 month, okay? Or you are going to repeat the Pala Rifle classes versus Night Elf, and you don't want that. You have 1 month. Thank you for that. Okay, raiding Mr. Starbuck. And ladies and gentlemen, see you guys later. Say hello to Mr. Starbuck. And I hope he will play amazingly today in the Dolphin Super League. Bye-bye.